following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports. Radio Plus Sports.
And here's Schreiner going to take a shot downfield. He's got his receiver hauled in by Tyler Brenner to the end zone. Touchdown, Fond du Lac. Second down and 10. King to throw. Looking left side. Caught Ramaker. He's got a step. Ramaker. End zone. Touchdown, Ledgers.
Plus Sports, recognized by the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association in their awards for excellence.
Motion goes Eigenbrod. Play action to him. Schreider stepping back, throwing downfield to the end zone. There is a touchdown. Fond du Lac.
Midway through the second quarter. Schroffalga gets the handoff. 25-20 to the 15, weaving to the 10-5 touchdown.
Wow. Everybody knows he's getting the ball.
High school games video streaming live at RadioPlusInfo.com. That's right. Watch the biggest games live, too.
Up the middle, breaks the tackle. Near side 40, 30. Got a blocker out ahead at the 20. 10, 5, dives, touchdown. Tanner Dulski, 56 yards to the house.
Receivers are both ways for the Ledgers. King dropping back, serving. King looking, end zone, touchdown Springs! Lucas Ramaker pulls it in from 11 yards away.
Edward Jones Representatives in Fond du Lac, Integrity Saw and Tool, Bauer Chiropractic, Fondi Family Dental, Baker Cheese.
Right Way Home Improvement, Quest Interiors, Addison Jones Real Estate, Holiday Automotive, Taco Bell,
Bristol Morgan Bank, Coal, Oil and Propane, Pioneer Pit Stop, Marco Tax Service,
Pizza Ranch, the National Exchange Bank and Trust, Marine Park Technical College, Silica for your home,
Rademan Stone and Landscape, Dufresne Moving and Storage, Winfield Homes, Everson Law Office, Bob's Pizza,
Airtech, Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Musa Sheet Metal, Scotty's Auto Works, St. Mary Springs Academy, Canberra Casino,
Fond du Lac Credit Union, Hopper's Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, New Medical Center, Muthig Industries, Pino Construction,
Len's Truck Center, Fox Valley Savings, American Family Insurance Agent Brad Tagliapietra, BCI Burke, Marian University, Into the Woods Wellness, Smith Buildings.
The complete broadcast schedule can be found at RadioPlusInfo.com. Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.
Good evening and welcome to Fruth Memorial Field in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, as we get ready for week 2 of the high school football season. I'm Braden Brown for Radio Plus Sports. We got a great crew with us tonight, and we'll be bringing you all the action of this evening's St. Mary Springs Academy football game as they take on the Edgewood Crusaders. Both of these teams coming in at 1-0, picking up victories in the week 1 of the season. We got a lot to get to as we move along through our Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. We'll check in with Coach Highland with our Family Dental Coach's Smile interview. That's going to be coming up a little bit later on. We'll look at our international paper, keys to the game, as well as the Baker Cheese starting lineups. That and much more as we get ready to St. Mary Springs football coming up at the top of the hour. Both of these teams come in ranked in the top 10 in their respected polls. The Ledgers are in Division 6, number 3 coming into week 2. And Division 4 Edgewood just barely sneaking into that 10th spot thanks to a 34-0 victory over Madison West. The Ledgers also pitched a shutout in their first game of the season against Lake Country Lutheran. They won that game 17-0. We'll go into more details about that game as we move along in our pregame show, as well as has the play of the game from last week's game, the Lynn's Trunk Center play of the game. That's going to be coming up as well. So much to get to, but we will take our first break tonight. When we come back, we'll recap week 1 games here on Radio Plus Sports.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 976 East Johnson Street. Patrick Ellistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses, located at 68 North Main Street. And Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. If you're in pain, Bauer Chiropractic offers unique ways to provide relief for many types of pain and conditions. New to this area is MLS Class 4 cold laser therapy, which can be very effective with treating many nagging injuries such as plantar fasciitis, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, knee pain, and many others. Pain relief and prevention are 2 reasons to see Dr. Shane Bauer at 355 North Peters Avenue, Fond du Lac, or log on BauerChiroFDL.com.
Baker Cheese, producing award-winning cheese since 1916. Not only can you find fresh Baker cheese at your local grocer, make the short drive to their in-house country cheese store. Over 100 varieties of other cheeses from the best cheesemakers in Wisconsin. Take Highway 23, go south on G 3 miles, and follow the freshness. Visit BakerCheese.com. Baker Cheese, a Wisconsin cheese heritage since 1916.
Hey, I'm Jeff Cornelli. I'm the owner of Tavern on the Avenue, Bob's on the Avenue, Just Love Coffee on the Avenue. Just Love Coffee is a franchise out of Nashville, Tennessee. We actually interviewed 30 different people, and these people are above and beyond better than anybody else. 90% of the money that is made in the coffee shop is donated to charities. There's nothing in Fond du Lac like this business. It's very upscale, it's family oriented. We got kids games, the kids can play their games, the families can come here at birthday parties and have coffee at the same time.
Tonight's game is powered by Will Sport, sports lighting and control systems made in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. To get started with upgrading your outdoor or indoor sports venue, visit www.willbrands.com. Told you about Springs grabbing the win week 1 against LCL 17-0. They scored 17 points all in the first half. No points were scored in our second half. We'll see if this new look offense can come alive for a full game in this one. We talk about that new look offense because for the first time in the career of Coach Highland, they went away from the veer option. We're going to see more shotgun tonight and this season. The shotgun allowed Max Bauer to throw 10 passes. He completed 7 of them as he had his favorite targets. Sam Lucas, he caught 3 balls for 54 yards. John Kuhn caught 2 balls for 44. Leading in rushing in week 1 was JT Koenings with 72 yards. Chipping in on the ground, John Kuhn had 41, and Max Bauer had 39. So we got that new look offense. We saw a passing touchdown in week 1. That is our Lynn's Truck Center play of the game from last week. Let's go to it now.
We got the trucks!
Special thanks to Len's Truck Center as they sponsor our play of the game each and every week. Centenary Springs took the road this past Friday night to Lake Country Lutheran to take on the Lightning. After the Ledgers scored on their first drive of the year to go up 7-0, they scored again, this time on 1st and 10 at the Lake Country Lutheran 31. Bauer to Kuhn for a 31-yard touchdown strike to add to the lead. Now the Ledger's up 13-0.
Shotgun look. Take the snap. It's a little low. Makes the handoff. He's going for the home run. Ball in is caught, and that is a touchdown for the Ledgers, as it was Kuhn on the catch, and he was able to bring that one in from 30 yards away.
They tacked on the extra point, and they tacked on a field goal of 27 yards, and the Ledgers went on to win 17-0 in Week 1 of the high school football season. Lenz Truck Center sponsors our Play of the Game each and every week, and at the end of the season, you'll get a chance to vote for the Play of the Year from Lenz Truck Center and Radio Plus Video Sports.
If you want a truck or an SUV, go to Lenz till you like what you see. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we've got. Lenz Truck, Lenz Truck. We got the trucks at Lenz Truck.
We got the trucks.
Are you unsure of what career path you want to take? Musa Sheet Metal is looking for motivated individuals to join their highly regarded apprenticeship program. Throughout the program, you'll learn the skills to be able to run your own job site. A career at Musa Sheet Metal is a chance to join a driven team working together to design and build products to help build communities. Learn more at musasheetmetal.com. That's musasheetmetal.com.
Build products that build communities. Apply at musasheetmetal.com.
Real memories deserve real cameras.
Scotty's Auto Works for affordable auto care, from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry, Fond du Lac.
The youth sports, right? We support youth sports in all of our communities, sponsoring teams, booster clubs, and then really supporting the schools with some PTO activities where we'll donate to the PTOs as they need. We help sponsor a new playground for one of the schools in Fond du Lac. There's different things that we've done, and I look forward to our ability as we grow to be able to increase that exposure and that opportunity for us to give back to the communities.
We talked about the offense of the Ledgers before that break, and we heard our play of the game from last week. But how about the defense that will be squaring things up? Last week, they only got after the quarterback one time. That was Caden Pitts getting back there for the lone sack. The top rallying to the ball, tackle-wise, Noah Moll, he led the way with 10 tackles in Week 1. Brendan Garrick, he had 8 tackles helping him out, and coming from his DB spot, Jamison Ahern, he had 6 tackles. So they're going to be going up against this high-profile offense, this prolific offense. They're pretty balanced attack, but this Coach Norris-led Crusaders team likes to air the ball out in previous seasons, so we might get to see a lot of passing attempts from the Crusaders. They start a quarterback here, Bagstad, in his first season as the head man. We'll see what he can do tonight against the Ledgers and this offense. Gadden Bagstad, just a sophomore, but he is getting the QB duties this season, at least for the start. We mentioned that they had a balanced attack in their win. About 160 yards came on the air, while 144 were on the ground. We'll see if they try a balanced attack in this one. We mentioned Coach Norris. He has been here with the Crusaders since 2018, so fairly new when you compare him to Coach Highland, who's been coaching spring since 1971. As we learn the coin toss, we see the starters out there, or the captains out there right now, and we're about to find out who will be receiving the football first, which one of these offense will be out there first. We mentioned the 34-0 against Madison West victory for Edgewood, and week number 1 of the season, Ledgers won 17-0. So I don't know if either defense will pitch a shutout tonight, but it'll be interesting to see them try. against Edgewood. Historically, they've been pretty good the last couple of years, making the playoffs each of the last 4 seasons. Now, 2 years ago, they had one of the best teams in the entire state, but they were playing with an ineligible player that ultimately saw them have to forfeit every single game. They had won all the way to level 3 of the playoffs. They didn't get to play in level 3 because they were forced to forfeit the remainder of that season. So, they got some bad blood from a couple years ago that had a really good playoff team forced to forfeit that entire year, but they've been making it to the first level of the playoffs last year. They hope to do that again this year. And as we wait for the referee to signal here, looks like Springs is going to defer the football. They're going to kick it away. And so we'll know that the Crusaders will be out here first offensively. All right, now that we figured that out, let's take a break now. We'll have our Fondy Family Dental Coaches interview next. Let's hear from Coach Highland here on Radio Plus Sports.
Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show continues on Radio Plus Video Sports. This is our Fondy Family Dental Coaches Smile segment. Fondy Family Dental is a proud sponsor of high school sports that make you smile before your appointment, after, and yes, even during. Sometimes, anyway. Bob Highland with us for the victorious from last week's St. Mary Springs Ledgers in the first game of the 2023 campaign. Coach, thanks for the time. Good morning.
Good morning. Things went well for us, so pretty happy this week.
Yeah, give us your reaction, Coach, to a nice 17-0 hard-fought victory on the road against the Lightning.
Well, we really got off to a good start. We took the opening kickoff down and scored right away, and pretty well stopped them. Our defense was probably the star of the game. They really didn't allow anything. They had a couple times where they had open receivers, but our pressure made them throw it away, and we played well on defense. In the first half, I think everything went our way. In the second, I think we got to develop a killer instinct a little bit out there. It just did not go our way. We fumbled on the goal line. We had a couple of other situations where we let them out of their backfield. Mm-hmm. But it was pretty much in control. I was happy and surprised that we played as well as we did.
Mm-hmm. For the Ledgers, Max Bauer, 7 of 10 for 98 yards. A nice rushing attack. You had Kuhn involved and Koenig's involved, Bauer involved, and Sam Lucas got a handful of carries as well. The new offense, were you surprised with the level of intensity used in that game?
Yeah, I mean, I think we came out, we were confident. I think everybody's a little leery about what was going to happen because it is a new offense, and we had not been real sharp in practice. I was surprised myself that our assignments were much better than I had anticipated. We still have errors to correct, but things went fairly well. I was very happy. I think the kids got confidence from the get-go and kept getting better throughout the game.
You have Madison Edgewood, a team that was victorious over Madison West this past Friday night. Coach, what have you seen from Edgewood? What do they like to do?
Well, they're a spread offense also. They combine the run and the pass like we do out of basically the same formations. Try to spread you out, run up the middle, throw the ball quite a bit. They're a big, strong football team. They're very good. And with the addition of Luke Fickle's twin sons from he's the head coach at the University of Wisconsin, starting linebackers, they have a lot more depth than probably we do. So it's a matter of us getting off to a good start and gaining some confidence there. We have to improve, or Madison Edgewood's a very good football team. They'll really take it to us.
Coach, we've seen Springs, of course, schedule these tough non-conference games, whether it be Edgewood or Lake Country Lutheran last week. We've seen Shiocton, we've seen Amherst, those types of things. Have we seen Edgewood before in the early going of the season?
Not since the old WISA days when they were in the conference with us for a few years.
Mm-hmm.
We have a little history, but it's 25 years old, 25 years old, something. So we haven't seen him in the modern day since 2000, let's say.
Sure.
So you don't know much about him. We have had a history dating back to 1974, I think, with them, and several other non-conference games, and also scrimmage a couple of years. So we have a little history, but nobody would know it because it's way past the 2000, before the 2000s.
Any injuries coming out of the Lake Country Lutheran game, or are the Ledgers okay to Friday night?
Well, we're sort of okay, but we did have a sophomore on a kickoff sprain a knee, and he'll be out. Ephraim O'Brien, who was going to be a good special teams player for us this year and a good lineman in the future. And now we had a pulled groin by my grandson, Brody. And so I'm not sure about that, but I know that O'Brien will be out 4 to 6 weeks.
All right, Coach. Best of luck against Edgewood coming up on Friday night. Thank you.
Real good. Thanks.
That's Bob Highland, who is the head coach of St. Mary Springs Academy, and we have plenty more of your pregame show brought to you by Integrity Saw and Tool coming up next. That is your Fondy Family Dental Coach's Smile segment.
Okay, let's start with some clouds, some mountains over there, and finally a river. Hey, Dad, look.
Looks like the perfect spot. American Family Insurance is here to protect your family on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package.
American Family Insurance.
Visit Brad Tagle Petra today in Fond du Lac or Ripon.
High school sports today on Radio Plus Info is presented by these 4 Fond du Lac Edward Jones financial advisors: Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, Patrick Elstad. Be sure to contact one of these financial advisors today to set up your future. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. We have Springs getting ready to take on Edgewood here. Also going on tonight, Fondy is in Franklin taking on one of the top teams usually in the state of Wisconsin, so they got a tough matchup going on, as well as Waupun is hosting New Holstein. All games available on Radio Plus Sports feeds. Speaking of games going on in the state, Campbellsport is at Kewaskum this evening. Lamira is playing host to Edgerton. As we continue to look through local teams, Laconia is at Marquezan, as well as WLA playing host tonight to Chilton. And then Mayville is playing host to Horicon Hustisford. So that's all games going on tonight across the valley. If we can get scores as the evening rolls around, we'll make sure to pass those along to you as we get closer and closer to kickoff. Top of the hour, both teams 1-0. St. Mary Springs with a 17-0 victory and a 34-0 victory for Edgewood as they beat Madison West in week number 1. It is a long season final kind of tune-up, right? Obviously, you care about every single game during your schedule, but this is the final non-conference game before you start conference play next week, and it always seems like those conference games mean more for these teams. You know, Springs is going to go on to see WLA, Mayville, Laconia, Omro, Lamira, all coming up through the remainder weeks. As it gets colder, you start seeing those foes, and great thing about the schedule this year for Springs, every single game is going to be played on a Friday night. I guess weather permitting, we could see something happen on a Friday night that pushes a game to Saturday. But every single home game will be played right here at Fruth Memorial Field as the Fundy Cardinals open up a brand new turf facility out by the high school. It's a lovely complex there, so no longer are the Cardinals and the Ledgers sharing Fruth. Right now it belongs to the Ledgers. Let's see how Max Bauer does in his second career start. That's going to open up our international paper, Keys to the Game. They are hiring at International Paper. You can apply today at jobs.internationalpaper.com. Keys to the Game, which one of these defense is going to do a better job? Both teams gave up 0 points in week 1. Will either one of those defenses be able to do it again, or whoever can do that closer to what they did in the week 1 performance will be huge. Turnover battle, it's cliche, but it's always important in football. If the Ledgers cannot cough up the football, they got a great chance of picking up a win in this one. We did see a couple of fumbles week 1 of the season. JT Koenig lost one as they were in the red zone, and they ultimately did not score on the possession as they lost the football. So we'll see if the Ledgers can hold on to the football. We'll see if the passing game is working tonight, as it was just over 90 yards Max Bauer threw in that first contest. We'll see if they look to air it out today or if they play a little more cautious and keep the ball on the ground. We do know we will see a large chunk of the action out of the shotgun. New look offense. We've hit on it a couple times during our Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show, but what they do now, Coach Highland, he kind of like, we're moving out of the prehistoric offense of the veer option. We're going to see more new age offense out of the shotgun. We see tons of high school teams do it. It's very popular at the collegiate level. And, of course, if you're watching Sundays, you see a lot out of the shotgun, too. That's what we're going to be seeing this season from the Ledgers. As we get closer and closer to kickoff here, we're about to have the national anthem. We will break away from that when that starts. That'll be our next break coming up as we get ready for a top 10 matchup. One of the best games going on in the state tonight by a rankings perspective in Division 6. The Ledgers come into tonight as the third-ranked team in Division 4. So, you know, a bigger school. They're ranked number 10 are the Edgewood Crusaders. Let's take a quick break now. When we come back, we'll have our Baker Cheese starting lineup. That's on the other side here on Radio Plus Sports.
For over 100 years, the name Cole is synonymous with quality fuels, lubricants, and propane. That's because Cole is the area's trusted source for farm, construction, and trucking companies, as they partner with these companies to help them achieve their unique goals. The team at Cole Oil and Propane is dedicated to serving you. They pride themselves on a customer-first approach and work hard to make sure you're satisfied. You can rely on Cole for prompt delivery, competitive prices, and quality service. Learn more at ColeOilAndPropane.com.
Hello world, wake me up to another good morning, time to go.
Let your adventures begin in a new Ecotec V8 Sierra Crew Cab. Now with 2.9% 5-year financing, a hefty trade-in bonus, and no payments for 90 days.
Gear up for your journey with Holiday's award-winning team on your side.
We are all up for adventure.
Find yours and discover the difference at Holiday Automotive Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
Pinot Buildings offers a complete turnkey service package, starting with design and engineering and ending with high-quality post-framed buildings. Their ability to offer unique, flexible designs and distinctive solutions for their customers differentiates Pinot Builders from the competition. Pinot Buildings specializes in commercial, agricultural, residential, personal shop, mini storage, and everything in between. Call them at 920-922-7010. That's 920-922-7010. And turn your vision into reality.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just one day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
At center, number 65, Caden Pitts.
It's now time for our Baker Cheese starting lineups as we come back to Ledger's football here on Radio Plus Sports. Baker Cheese, they are hiring careers.sargento.com. Let's look at the defensive starters for tonight's team as they'll be out on the field first. We'll start with the defensive line, going left to right. Humphrey, Pitts, and Schwartz. Linebackers, Kuhn, Garrick, and Moll. And then the DBs, Lucas, Anderson, Ahern, and Brenner, as well as Holzman. That's the starters defensively for tonight's Ledger squad. Offensively, Bauer in at quarterback. We'll see JT Koenig's running back behind him, or I guess right next to him. Tight end, Sam Lucas. Wide receivers, Khalil Rebek, as well as Jamison Ahern. Now if we look at the line, Luke Schwartz at left tackle, Noah Moll at left guard, center Caden Pitts, right guard Billy Everson, and then the right tackle is Andrew Vandergrinten. That's the starters tonight, brought to you by Baker Cheese. Start on your new career at careers.sargento.com. Coach Highland, head man for this Ledgers team. He's only been doing it since 1971. On the other side, going up against Jesse Norris, who began his career with Edgewood as the head coach back in 2018. We are getting ready for our Right Way Home Improvement kickoff, from doors and gutters to roof and siding. Right Way Home Improvement has you covered. Kick off your home project today. Contact Right Way Home Improvement today for your free estimate. Call 920-929-8999 or visit them online, rightwaybuilt.com. All right, we're waiting for the Ledgers to get ready to kick this one back. You can see on your screen, rocking the blue unis tonight, white helmets and white numbers. Crusaders with the all-white look with darker numbers and white helmets. As it looks like that's Babler going to be doing the cooking. As they set this one down, it's time for week 2 of the high school football season. And it's actually John Kuhn who's going to be doing the kicking here. We got 12 minutes on the clock. And it's now time for high school football week 2 here on Radio Plus Sports. Kuhn with the low line driving kick, picked up by one of the upbacks at the 25, still on his feet. He'll get to about the 40-yard line, and that's where he will be brought down. As you can see, the field looks a little bit different this season. Usually we talked about it, Fruth Field is shared between the Cardinals and the Ledgers. Cardinals moved on to a new field, and now that leaves the Ledgers here by themselves, so there is no mid-logo. There's no numbers painted on the field, as it costs a little bit too much money to have that done for just one team. Looks like we're going to have a pistol look early. 2 wide receivers to the left. Bagstead gets the snap. He'll hand it off, looking to run off left tackle. Nowhere for the ball carrier to go that time. Looks like Huffner was in on the tackle that time. And we're going to have no gain. Good first play.
Gain of 2, 2nd and 8.
Good first play for the Ledgers. Actually going to give them forward momentum. And the ball is now 8 yards away from a first down. Banks edge. Pistol look. 3 wide receivers left, 1 right. He'll take the snap. He'll keep it himself. Left-handed quarterback throws it. And the wide receiver cannot make a play. Big hit that time. As coming in, laying a hit that time was Holzman. Be 3rd down and 8. So we're seeing a little trickery early. Looked like a nice little read option with the option to then pass the football. We'll see how the defense can react to that all evening long. Mastad back there all by himself. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Awfully lonely as the sophomore. He'll step back looking to throw. He'll throw left, and it is a bad pass. Ahern had an opportunity to make a play on. I think it did touch his hands. This one will fall to the field, and it looks to be a 3 and out as the punting unit looks to be coming out for the Crusaders. The biggest knack, I'd say, in the first game of the season for the Ledgers was when the special teams was out there. They gave 2 big plays on 4th downs where the quarterback was able to throw for a pass and they picked up the first down marker. See what happens here. 2 Ledgers back ready to receive this one. Fourth down and 8. It's going to be a high snap. They'll get the punt off with the left foot, and this one's going to roll inside the 30, marked down about the 28-yard line, and we'll see the offense for the first time for the Ledgers. So if you are the defense, you're happy with that opening performance, giving up just 2 yards on the ground. The first time we saw the Ledgers last week, they brought the ball down the field and they scored a touchdown, mainly on the legs of Max Bauer. Bauer, the senior quarterback. Koenig's to his left. 2 wide receivers on each side of the formation. They bring a man in motion. They'll hand it off to Koenig, who gets by 1 tackle, and he'll fall forward as he rushes right up the middle. He'll gain about 2 yards on the carry.
Coates on the tackle. Gain of 2, second
Coates brought him down that time. Looks like it's going to set up a 2nd down and 7 for the Ledgers. Just keep ahead of the chains. You pick up 3 yards every play, you pick up a first down. Bauer seeing some defensive pressure here. He brings a man in motion. It's a QB keeper. He gets by 2 defenders. He's to the midfield, and he is off to the races. 20, 10, touchdown Ledgers. Wow, can Bauer go 70 yards to the end zone on the QB keeper. That will inflate the yards per carry when you take 170. And it is 6-0 on our Quest Interior scoreboard. As Bauer came off that left tackle, he made 2 defenders miss, and then he was just off to the races. We saw the track speed on that one. So Babler is the extra point kicker as he gets ready to try the PAT. Here comes the snap and hold. They are good. The kick will sail through the uprights. It's 7-0 on our Quest Interior scoreboard. We'll be back in 1 minute here on Radio Plus Sports.
Real estate is something that we are doing together. We're in it together till the end. The best achievement that I can have is when the property successfully closes.
Probably the most rewarding part of my role with Addison Jones and Signature Homes is the ability to take a client from the very beginning stages of building a new home all the way down to the point where we turn the key and move them in and watch their eyes light up as they see the finished product.
Buy it, sell it, build it. That's Addison Jones.
Come on. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, come on, show me. Come on. Come on. Well, come on. Come on. Yeah. Good boy. Come here. Come on.
Jackson, are you going to come over here?
Welcome back to Fruth Memorial Field. It's 7-0 in favor of the Ledgers after a 70-yard run by the quarterback, Max Bauer. We're set to kick this one deep. It is John Kuhn. He'll send this one a little bit higher in the air, picked up at about the 15-yard line. Return man still on his feet to the 20. Gets to the edge, and he'll be brought down at about the 26, maybe the 27. We'll see where they mark him down at. Shoes coming in for the tackle that time for the Ledgers, stopping what could have been an even bigger gain.
Crusaders will start 1st and 10 from their 27.
Crusaders working from their own 27-yard line here. Last time they were 3 and out. Bagstad threw the football twice. He was incomplete both times. Let's see what they try and do here. They bring a man in motion. Jet sweep. They give it to the man, and he'll fight forward for a couple of yards.
Charles on the carry.
Charles was the man that came across on the formation and picked up the football. Lucas in on the tackle for the Ledgers.
Gain of 3, 2nd and 7.
Looks like 3 yards picked up by Charles. Setting up a 2nd down and 7. Ball marked at the 30-yard line of the Crusaders, working on the near hash mark. Bagstad, sophomore quarterback, gets the snap, fakes it to the back. He'll throw it, picked up by Charles. Charles makes one guy miss, and looks like that was Lucas making a big tackle there. If Lucas doesn't make that, they got the 1st down, and Charles may have been off to the races. Ball now at the 35-yard line, so about 4 yards maybe picked up on that pitch and catch. Setting up a big 3rd down and 3 for the Crusaders. See what the Ledgers do here defensively. Bagstad, he's got pressure, just throws up a wobbling duck, and it is nearly picked off.
Broken up by Brenner.
Brenner coming in that time, just couldn't get there in time, but a great effort. And how about the D-line that time? Humphrey and Schwartz both getting in there, forcing Bagstad to just lob one up and hope for a prayer. His prayer was not answered this time. Punting unit back out for the Crusaders. Snap and hold are good. The kick will be clean. They'll bounce at about the 30-yard line and keep rolling the Crusaders' way. This one's going to be knocked down maybe the 20-yard line, possibly the 19, and we'll see the offense back out for the Ledgers.
Ledgers will start 1st and 10 from their own 21.
Looks like they're actually going to mark this one down at the 21. Two plays was all it took last time to find the end zone. Bauer was able to rush it in from 70 away. 8:33 to go in our first quarter. 7-0 on our Question Cheers scoreboard. Bauer gets the snap. It's a little bit low. He hands it off to the back, who's looking to fight forward. Couple yards on the carry that time for Koenig.
Koenig's on the carry. Gain of 2, 2nd and 8.
2 yards picked up on that rush, so a couple of carries and a couple of yards on each one of them for Koenigs. Setting up a 2nd down and 8 for the Ledgers. Now working from their own 23. Showing a little bit of pressure. Bauer takes the snap. Miscommunication. I don't know if they were looking for a handoff on that jet sweep. But Bauer ran into the offensive player, and then he's hit in the backfield. So he's going to lose a couple yards on that one. Looks like it was Brody Highland that may have ran into him there. They're going to lose 3 yards on that play. Setting up a 3rd down and 11 for the Ledgers. First 3rd down they've seen tonight. The Crusaders are daring springs to throw the football. Bauer will do just that, a quick little out route. They'll gain a couple yards, but nowhere close to a first down. It was Kuhn making the catch on that far sideline. And it looks like the punting unit will be forced to come out for the Ledgers.
4th and 8.
So 3 yards will be given to the Ledgers. First completed pass for them. Bauer is the punter for this Ledger squad. 1 man back for the Crusaders, setting up shop at the 40-yard line. Bauer gets the punt off, but it is low, but it will roll into Crusader territory, where it will ultimately be knocked down at about the 42, maybe the 43. We'll see where the referees place this one down. It's right there in the middle of the two.
1st and 10, Crusaders from their own 43.
All right, the 43 is where this one will be blown dead. So we'll see the Crusaders offense out here for the 3rd time tonight with 6:49 to go in our first quarter. Ledger still lead this one 7-0 on our Quest Interiors scoreboard. Back to a pistol look. Backside brings a man in motion. That's Charles. Instead, he'll hand it off to the back, who is hit in the backfield and brought down. Couple of Ledgers getting in there that time to knock him back. Schwartz is going to get credited for that tackle. And no yards will be picked up. Setting up a 2nd down and 10 for the Crusaders. A lot of wide receivers out there for this Crusaders team. We'll see if they try and throw. They will. As the QB rolls out towards his right, throws with his left hand. That ball is going to be incomplete. Throwing on his run. Not normally the way you want a quarterback to be rolling out, especially a left-handed quarterback, where it's extra difficult for him to get set and throw the ball. That'll be another incompletion for Bagstead. Setting up a 3rd down and 10, what appears to be another passing situation for this Crusaders team. Ball on the 43-yard line of the Crusaders. 1 to the left, 3 to the right. Backside gets the snap, steps back, looking to throw over the middle. He'll complete this pass, and on the completion and picking up the first down is Weisickle. So that will move the chains and move the Crusaders into Ledger territory.
1st and 10, Crusaders at the Ledger 38.
So 19 yards picked up on that completion. Biggest play for the Crusaders so far tonight. Under 6 to go in our first quarter now. Pistol look. Backside gets the snap. He'll hand it off, and how about the play made behind the line of scrimmage for the Ledgers?
Ford on the carry. Tackled by Pitts.
Pitts getting into the backfield and bringing him down. Setting up a 2nd down and 11. Ball on the 39-yard line of the Ledgers. Pistol look for Bagside, gets the snap. He'll keep this one himself, looking to go off the left side. And there is going to be a flag on the play as the QB keeper off the left tackle picks up a decent amount of yardage, but we'll see what this flag will be for our first of the evening. It's going to be a hold against the Crusaders, so the yardage is going to go backwards for Edgewood. Not what you want to see if you're a Crusaders fan. as the ball will be placed the 46-yard line, I believe. So we'll do second down again. Second down and long. Backside gets the snap, looking to roll out. He'll throw off his back foot. Looks like a halfback screen. They'll get a couple of yards back that they lost on the penalty. About 4, maybe 5. Still sets up a third and long.
Brings up 3rd and 15.
We'll give them 3 yards on the completion. We got 3rd down and 15. Let's see if the Ledger's defense can get off the field here. Last time they were on a 3rd down position, they gave up a 19-yard pass. 43-yard line is where the ball is placed right now. Backside gets the snap, steps back, looking to throw the whole way. Throws over the middle, goes through the receiver's hand. It would have been a long ways to go for Charles to pick up the first down. That'll be an incomplete pass. 4th down and 15. We'll see the punting unit come back out here for the Crusaders. It'll be a good snap. Punter barely gets this one away. It'll be caught, and running out of bounds is the ball carrier for the Ledgers. Looks like that was Kuhn on the catch there. So the Ledgers defense doing their job so far, forcing 3 punts. Ledgers will have the ball on their own 9. Long ways to go if they want to find pay dirt. 3:57 to go in our first quarter. Still a lot of football to be played on this beautiful Friday evening. Sun's starting to come down here, getting a little cooler temps. I'm just glad we weren't playing high school football on Wednesday when it was 100 degrees. That wasn't fun. Max Bauer back in. He gets the snap, handed off to Koenigs, who doesn't have much room as he tries to fight forward.
Koenigs on the carry.
Still looking for our first Addison Jones Real Estate first down.
3 second and 7.
That first drive, they never even picked up a first down as they gained 70 yards on one play. Ball now placed on the 12-yard line. 2nd down and 7 for the Ledgers. Springs getting back on the ball. 2 wide receivers to the left. We got 2 to the right. Bauer all by himself in the backfield. He'll take the snap, looking to throw the whole way. Going deep, he's got a man. And it looks like Kuhn was held from behind, but the referees aren't going to throw a flag. That looked like it very well could have been defensive pass interference. It looked like Kuhn was kind of held from the back there. Referees may have missed one there. Let's see what the Ledgers can draw up here for a 3rd down and 7 deep in their own territory. Even if you don't score on this drive, you would love to put some first downs together and get out of your own territory as they are pinned back. Bauer, shotgun look here. He'll take the snap, looking to throw the whole way. Steps up in the pocket, and now he's going to be forced to scramble, and he's going to be brought down and sacked as Bauer was trying to elude the pressure, and there was nowhere for him to go. Lost probably about 3 yards that time.
4th and 10.
That's going to bring the punting unit back out, and Bauer is going to be punting from his own end zone here. The line's got to hold up here. See if we can get a clean snap and have Bauer get this one away. It's a little bit high. Bauer gets it. He barely gets it away, but it is a high kick that's only going to get to about the 30, and it won't even get to the 30 as this one's marked down maybe the 26-yard line. We'll see where the referees put this one at. Bauer got away with one there. He had a defender in his face. It wasn't the best snap that time. 27-yard line. All right, this is by far the best field position the Crusaders have had tonight. Just 18 yards distance that punt went for Bauer. Defense has some work to do now. A lot of wide receivers out there for the Crusaders. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Batstead, pistol look. Charles is behind him. He'll take the snap, low snap. He'll keep it himself, and he'll run forward, and he'll lose the football, and the Ledgers might have it. There was a flag on the play. Still waiting for the word from the officials here. They may have just picked up the flag. As they're not moving the football in either direction, or at least not yet. They're still talking about this. The chain gain hasn't moved at all. And it's going to be a penalty against the Ledgers as they tack on some extra yardage. And we're now inside the 10. So the scramble was close to the first down. The extra yards on the penalty puts the Crusaders in a goal-to-go situation. Mastad gets the snap. He'll hand it off to his back. Charles looking to run off right tackle. That second effort, he's still going, and he's going to be close to the 5-yard line. Ahern coming in and helping bring him down.
Second and goal from the 5.
About 4 yards picked up on that rush. Second down and about 5 yards to go until the end zone. Springs defense putting a bad possession here as the drive began at their own 27 for Edgewood. We're getting close to the end zone here. 1:10 to go in our first quarter. Bastad underneath center for the first time. He'll hand it off to the back. Great defense that time, able to slow down the ball carrier. Looks like that may have been River on the rush that time. Schwartz came in and tackled him, and they'll lose a yard on the rush. We'll see if Coach Norris wants to put the quarterback back underneath center after they lost a couple yards on that carry. Third down and 7, possibly 2 down territory. And we'll see Backstad back underneath center. Charles is the back here. Fakes it to him, rolling out. They'll hit the fullback, who will catch the football and be dropped short of the end zone. Garrigan on the tackle that time. Big play there, setting up a 4th down.
From the 3.
Going to be 4 yards picked up on that completion.
That's That's the end of the first quarter.
And that's how our first quarter will come to an end. When we come back for our second, we'll have a big fourth down play here on Radio Plus Sports.
Hey, Fond du Lac's best-kept secret is no more. Operation Best Chicken and Friday Fish from a C-Store is out. Pioneer Pit Stop. Yes, Pioneer Pit Stop has some of the best takeout in town. The best part? No reservations needed. No need to drive halfway across the country. No special dress code, other than you need to be dressed. You're in and out with piping hot chicken or fish that you thought came from a supper club. Of course, fuel, beer, liquor, ice, snacks, groceries, and tons of other things we all need are always in stock. Pioneer Pit Stop, 20 East Pioneer Road across from Tucker's on South Main Street. It's Fishlicious.
Winfield Homes is a locally owned, custom home building company of over 25 years that prides itself on great service, high quality, and providing the best building experience possible. Owners Jim Boudry and Jason Zellner are there for you every step of the way to ensure that your new home is built just the way you've dreamed it to be. With the same passion that they have for their clients' homes, Jim and Jason are proud supporters of and are personally involved in youth sports programs and are truly committed to their success. Winfield Homes wishes you all the best of luck this season.
Welcome back to Fruth Memorial Field. We're about to start our second quarter and what could be the biggest play of the game so far. 4th down and 3 for the Crusaders as we wait for the offense to get back out on the field. Tonight's game is powered by Will Sports, sports lighting and control systems made in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. To get started with upgrading your outdoor or indoor sports venue, visit willbrands.com. As we thought might be the case, the offense is going to stay on the field for the Crusaders. One wide receiver to the left, one to the right. Looks like pistol formation. And they might be a man short. Or they're changing things up. They're bringing one of the receivers off the side and they're bringing in the extra tight end. They might try and move the pile here and get in the end zone. Bassett gets the snap. Fakes the handoff. No, he gives it to the back. Second effort will be short. Defense does their job. They gave up about 26 yards on this drive. Luckily, they did not give up 27, or we would have saw a touchdown for Edgewood. The offense will take over for the Ledgers on the turnover on downs. Ball placed at the 2-yard line. Ledger's offense back out on the field. Again, you want to try and get some kind of rhythm together on this drive, pick up a couple first downs. Bauer brings a man in motion, and we're going to have a flag, possibly a false start against the Ledgers. If that's the case, they'll lose 1 yard. Oh, no, this flag's going to be against Edgewood. They must have jumped. That helps the Ledgers get out of their own end zone, gives them 5 free yards.
1st and 5.
You'll definitely take that. Now working from their own 7. It'll be 1st down and 5 after the penalty. Let's see how aggressive the Ledgers want to be here. 2 wide receivers to the left. As I say that, they bring a man in motion. Bauer's going to keep him himself. Break 1 tackle in the backfield. Gets to the second level, still on his feet. He's got our first Addison Jones Real Estate 1st down. Presented by Addison Jones Real Estate. Call them, then call the movers. As Bauer is able to run off left tackle that time, get to the second level, and the ball's now placed at what looks to be the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 Ledgers from their own 22.
15 yards picked up on that rush. So, new set of downs with 11:38 to go in our second quarter. Bauer doing most of the work with his legs. He's got 92 yards on the ground moving forward. Bauer gets the snap. He'll hand it off to Koenigs. He'll make one man miss, get to the second level, and be brought down after a nice gain. Wisseckle coming in and making the tackle for the Crusaders. We'll give them about 6 yards on the carry. Best run tonight for Koenigs. And another great spot for this offense, working 2nd down and 4. We got one to the left and one to the right. Shotgun look for Bowery, brings a man in motion. That's Kuhn. He'll take the pitch, fight forward. He'll be short of the first down. We also got a flag on the play, so we'll see what this is about. It's going to be against the Ledgers, and it will be holding. So this one will be moving backwards. First time tonight, the Ledgers have been flagged. They were winning the penalty battle before that. As the first flag against the offense for the Ledgers. We did have that big
2nd and 14.
Defensive flag. 2 to the left. As Bauer takes the snap, he'll look to rush himself, and this play is going nowhere as Bauer was hit almost immediately. He faked a handoff. He wanted to follow his lead blocker there, and there was nowhere for him to go.
Pickle on the tackle.
Pickle came in to tackle that time. 4 yards lost on the rush. We got a 3rd down and 15. Long ways to go here for the offense to pick up this play. Let's see how aggressive Coach Krieger wants to be here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Bauer trying to get the defense to jump. He'll get the snap. Fake a handoff. He'll throw, and the receiver never turned around. Looks like it may have been Ahern he was looking to get the ball to. He never turned around.
Brings up 4th down.
That'll be an incomplete pass, and we'll see the punting unit come back out for the Ledgers. Bauer will be punting from his own 19-yard line. He's got to be happy to not be at the 2 where this drive started. But if you're the Ledgers, you would have loved to move the football more down the field. Here comes the snap, and it goes over Bauer's head. He's forced to run into the end zone, and he's just running for his life. He'll throw the football and trying to make a catch on the run. That time was Brody Highland, but he couldn't complete it. So that means a turnover on downs against the Ledgers. The snap was a tad high, and it went right through the hands of Bauer that time. He's forced to run into his own end zone, and he didn't think he could kick it away, so he just threw the ball and hoped something good would happen. So we'll see the offense for the Crusaders come out. They're starting inside the red zone. So back-to-back drives in good position for Edgewood. Backstead all by himself in the backfield. 3 to the right, 2 to the left. He'll bring a man in motion. He'll get the snap, looking to throw over the middle of the field, and a little jump throw, and this one is short, an incomplete pass. Sets up a 2nd down and 10 for the Crusaders. Starting just a sophomore quarterback, just his 2nd career varsity game. By far the most difficult team he's faced so far. He was able to carve up Madison West last week as his offense scored 34 points. It's been a little bit more difficult so far tonight. Bassett gets the snap. He'll fake a handoff, throw over to the far sideline where the receiver breaks one tackle, and he gets close to the 1st down. May have been Bellman on the catch that time. Gain of about 8, maybe 9.
3rd and 3.
Might actually be 6, maybe 7 yards picked up on that one. Setting up a 3rd down and 3 here. A long 3. Got to think 2 down territory here if you are the Crusaders. Backside gets the snap. Fakes a handoff to Charles, QB keeper. As Backside makes one guy miss, he's got a lead blocker, and he'll be brought down. Great tackle that time. I think it was Kuhn coming in and bringing down the quarterback.
Gertig and Brenner on the tackle.
And officials are going to take a break here to possibly get the chain gain out here. They want to measure this one. High school sports today on Radio Plus Info is presented by these 4 Fond du Lac Edward Jones financial advisors: Matt Moses, Jeff Wills, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Elstad. Be sure to contact one of these financial advisors today to get your future going. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. As the chain game measures this one out, they're going to be just short. So it's going to be 4th down and inches for the Crusaders. So just about maybe 3 yards picked up on the QB keeper. Last time they went on it, turnover on downs at the 2-yard line. Got to think they'll go for it here too. Ledger still lead this one, 7-0 on our Question Tiers scoreboard. Said this last time we had a 4th down and short, but this could be the biggest play in the game so far. And we might have a timeout. All right, they want to get the down marker correct here, letting everybody know this is 4th down. Backside's going to be all by himself in the backfield. Let's see if they bring someone in motion here. He'll get the snap. QB roll out towards the right, throws it towards the right, and it will be enough for the 1st down. So great open field tackle that time, but not after a couple of yards picked up. Going to be 1st down and 7. Goal to go situation now for the Crusaders. And we're seeing Lucas check off and someone on the sidelines looking at his elbow. I have an open cut on that elbow, looking to get it bandaged it up real fast. Shotgun look. Backside gets the ball. He's going to keep it himself. Look to roll off the right. Nowhere for him to go. Great tackle that time. Looks like Kuhn was able to grab him by the legs, and there was nowhere for the QB to go. Maybe 1 yard picked up on the rush. 7:40 to go in our 2nd quarter. Slow-moving first half, as neither team's been able to get into a rhythm here offensively.
Pickle on the carry, gain of 1, 2nd and goal from the 6.
Second down and 6. 3 wide receivers left side of the formation, and this play will be blown dead. We'll have a timeout called by the Crusaders. We'll take a 1-minute break too. Ledger's lead 7-0 on our Quest Interiors scoreboard.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. Their design and selections perfectly crafted for you. With access to hundreds of floor plans, they start by getting to know you and your unique needs. Then, with budget, layout, and family in mind, Smith Builders design partners will hand select the best options, customizing them to fit your precise needs. The process continues in their showroom and partner galleries, where you're guided through the products and fixtures on display, customizing each selection in your new home. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
As we get back to game action here, we'll have a 2nd down and 6. Thanks for joining us here on Radio Plus Sports. We're live from Fruth Memorial Field, week 2 of the high school football season. St. Mary Springs Academy playing host to the Edgewood Crusaders. All right, we are back to game action. Sophomore quarterback shotgun look here. 3 wide receivers to his left. He'll take the snap. The lefty rolls out towards his left, throws the football, and a great pass breakup that time. Ahern was over there to get his hands on the football. Setting up a 3rd down and 6. Does the defense have 2 more stomps in them here? Have yet to give up any points just yet. On the sideline, we're seeing the starting quarterback, Max Bauer, throw some extra practice reps right now. He hasn't had a clean pocket too many times where he could just rip the football, grip it and rip it. Hopefully the next time he's out on the field, we can see him throw the football some. But right now, the defense is out there. It is a 3rd down and 6. Garrett gets the snap. He'll fake a handoff, throws on the run, and it will be intercepted. What a play in the end zone that time by the defense. Anderson able to pick that one away, and the defense gets a takeaway. Defense doing a great job here. Bend but don't break. Their offense hasn't put them in the best position, but they've yet to give up any points. So that gives the ball back to the Ledgers. They'll be working from their own 20-yard line. We'll have 2 wide receivers left side, 1 to the right. Bauer gets the snap. He'll throw a quick pass over to Lucas. Lucas looking to run forward, and he'll be pushed out of bounds. At about the 32-yard line. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Another 1st down means moving the chains, presented by Addison Jones Real Estate. Call them, then call the movers. Biggest pass play so far for the Ledgers. Goes for 12. And we're going to have a false start. It looks like that wide receiver on the near side jumped a little bit. That was Highland right there, as he just didn't stay still in his stance. So after picking up the positive yardage, they're moving backwards, setting up a 1st down and 15 for Springs. See what they draw up here offensively. They are loading the box against the Ledgers right now. Bauer gets the snap. He spins around. He'll throw it over towards the near sideline. They'll get the yards back. They lost on the penalty, then a couple. As it was Rebeck making his first grab of the night. Maury was able to bring him down after a gain of 7. .6:22 to go in our 2nd quarter. Bauer brings a man in motion. Goes through the hands, and it's going to be Lucas having to fall down on this one. We've seen that a couple times now where the snap's been a little bit high, trying to get the ball to Bauer. Luckily, Lucas was coming in motion that time, and he's able to fall down on the football. So this is not what you wanted to see offensively from the Ledgers, moving backwards once again. They also lose the down, which might be more important. The ball's at the 21-yard line. They got 21 yards to go to pick up a first down. Shotgun look for Bauer. He takes the snap. QB keeper looking to run right up the middle. He'll get to the 25, and he'll run into a host of Edgewood defenders, and he'll be brought down after a gain of maybe 4.
Brings up 4th down.
Expect to see Bauer punt this one away. As we got 4th and 17. One man back for the Crusaders, ready to receive this one. Snaps a little high. Bauer gets it. He'll get the punt away. This one's high, but it's not going to go very far as it bounces and it rolls the Crusaders' way, and it just keeps going. As we'll see the official yardage here where this one gets set down at. They gained like 3 yards on that punt.
Crusaders start 1st and 10 from the Ledger 28.
28-yard line. That is not what you wanted to see. It was a high punt. It didn't go very far, and when it landed, it took a Crusader roll. Eventually, the field possession game is going to hurt the Ledgers. It hasn't yet, but this is the 3rd straight drive starting in deep in their own territory. Garrick throws a screen pass over towards that far side. It's going to be an incomplete pass. There is a flag on the play. It's going to be a false start against the Crusaders. Going to push them back a little bit, as it's going to be 1st and 15 from their own 33-yard line. So we got a little help here for the Springs defense. They got free 5 yards. 2 wide receivers left side of the formation, 1 to the right. Garrett gets the snap, steps back, looking to throw the whole way. Forced to roll out and throw this one away. And it did not get back to the original line of scrimmage. And the referee's going to throw a flag for it. Sounded like he had to be coerced a little bit from the Springs defenders. They're all standing there saying it should be intentional grounding. And as the referees talk about this one, we await the official word. They're taking their time with this one. Coach Highland wants an explanation. Intentional grounding against the Crusaders. They lose the yards and they lose the down. So now it's 20 yards to go to pick up a first down. And the referees Coaches are convening once again. 7-0 on our Quest Interiors scoreboard. Nobody's finding the end zone since the first drive of the game. Two to the right, two to the left. Backside gets the snap, looking to throw, slings it over the middle, and it's in between three defenders, and there was never a chance for that one to be caught by anybody, and that will be an incomplete pass. .504 to go. Crusaders taking their time. Slow moving first half here. Still .504 to go. No team's been able to put a consistent drive together. Both teams have looked to air it out in bunches. And a lot of incomplete passes. Three to the right, one to the left. Backside gets the snap. He'll hand it off to Charles. Charles will fight forward and gain decent yardage until he is brought down by Pitts. Ball now on the 34-yard line, setting up 3rd down and 16. This is an offense that scored 34 points in their first game of the season, held scoreless so far through our first 22 minutes. Two to the right, one to the left for Bagstead. Pistol look, flips it out to Charles. Charles looking for that right edge, but he cannot find it. Great job by the defense rallying to the ball. Host of defenders getting in there that time.
Hefner in on the tackle.
Hafner's going to get credited for the tackle on that one.
Fourth and 15.
So it'll be about 4th and 15. You're on a really awkward part of the field. You obviously don't want to punt the ball from this part, but you need 15 yards for a first down. You don't trust your kicker to try a field goal from here. So it looks like Coach Norris is going to leave the offense on the field. Shotgun look, and we're going to get a timeout before the snap. 1 minute timeout called by the Ledgers. We'll take a break too. They lead 7-0 on our Quest Interiors scoreboard.
We all know the struggle, the ups, the downs, the roundabouts on the journey to losing weight. This is Dr. Randy Blahoviak at New Medical Center, and we understand. We've been there. That's why we're proud to offer you a fresh start with our semaglutide weight loss program. Semaglutide, commercially known as Wegovy, is an FDA-approved medication that mimics a hormone your body naturally produces. It helps to curb your hunger, eliminate cravings, and lets you focus on what truly matters, living your best life. But it's more than just a medication. It's about feeling good inside and out. It's about finding your confidence, your strength, and reclaiming the life you've always dreamed of. We've witnessed remarkable transformations here at New Medical Center. Real people, like you and me, taking control of their health, their happiness, and their future. Take it from me, I lost 40 pounds. That's 20% of my entire body weight in 5 months with no change in exercise. It was easy. Begin your transformation today. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
Welcome back to Fruth Memorial Field, 4th and 15. They've been getting to 4th down quite a bit, and they've been going for it quite a bit, have the Crusaders. Last time they threw an interception on a 4th down play. They had a turnover on downs 2 drives prior. Let's see if the Ledgers can get another turnover on downs. Ball placed at the 33-yard line. Shotgun look for the QB. The lefty steps back. Now he moves forward in the pocket, throws on the run, gets it through a couple of defenders. That's enough for the first down. That will move the chains. So a big play there. So a breakdown in coverage that time. 20 yards picked up on that play. Three to the left, one to the right for Bagstead. He'll take the snap, hands it off to Charles. He looks to find that right edge. All he finds is a couple of blue jerseys instead.
Hefner on the tackle.
Hefner coming in, making the tackle after a gain of 1. Setting up a 2nd down and 9. 2:30 to go in our 2nd quarter. And before we get the snap, we're going to have a flag on the play. And it will be a false start against the offense. So after they pick up a couple of yards, this one is moving backwards. So when we get back to game action here, it will be a 2nd down and 14. Now working from the 17-yard line. Bagstead back to his left. 2 wide receivers to the left. Gets the snap. Looking left. He'll throw right. They'll get back to about where they were, where they committed the penalty, and gain a couple extra yards on the completion.
Third and 9 from the 12.
Got a 3rd down and 8. Ball placed at the 11-yard line. Gain of 6 yards on the completion. See if they keep the ball on the ground here with Bagstead. He takes the snap. He's looking to throw. He pump fakes. Forced to roll out towards his right. Throws it towards the end zone. And the ball is going to be caught in the back of the end zone. Referees haven't signaled it yet, though. As they're going to say it's incomplete. The Crusaders were celebrating like it was a completion there. The referees had a different idea. Sets up 4th down and 9. Can the Ledgers defense get off the field again? Last time the Crusaders were deep into Ledger territory, they picked them off. 2:08 to go in the 2nd quarter. And we're actually going to see the kicker come in this time. So what will be about a 28-yard attempt. Can the Crusaders get points on the board? Snap and hold are good. Low line drive, hits the upright and spins in. Normally if you hit the upright, it's a doomsday situation. Not this time. They find 3 points. Ledger still leads 7-3 on our question tier scoreboard. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on Radio Plus Sports.
Marco, the name our area trusts for all things related to your tax return. For over 60 years, our community has trusted the Marco Tax Service at 43 East 3rd Street, Fond du Lac.
When you hire the attorneys at Everson & Gibbs, you're getting more than professional representation. The attorneys at Everson & Gibbs are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate. They work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call Everson and Gibbs at 920-922-7113 or go to eversonandgibbs.com.
A field goal is what we just saw. They were tired of missing out on points, were the Crusaders. So Coach Norris elected for the 28-yard field goal try, and they were able to knock it through. Not really necessarily the way you teach it, as it hit off the near upright and spun in. But the Crusaders are just happy to have points on the board. The Ledgers will get the football to begin the second half. They got a chance to double dip here. With 2:08 to go in our second quarter, they could get a drive together and find the end zone. They'd also get the ball to begin the third. Let's see how aggressive Coach Highland wants to be with the boys here that have struggled to move the football. The only reason they found the end zone was a 70-yard rush by Max Bauer on the second play offensively for Springs. This will be the first time the Crusaders have gotten to kick the ball away. Little miscommunication with what the time on the scoreboard. They reset the clock to 2:02. Be kind of a low line driving kick, picked up at about the 20, still on his feet to the 30, to the 35, and getting close to the 40 that time was the ball carrier. Garrick was on the return that time for the Ledgers. So about 7 seconds came off the clock. And they'll have the ball at the 37-yard line. One wide receiver towards the left, one to the right. They bring a man in motion. They'll hand it off to Lucas. Looking for that left edge. Makes one man miss, and he's picked up in the second level and brought down. Powless came in and made the tackle one-on-one that time. Lucas gets away from that. He might be dancing. 6 yards picked up on the rush. Back to the line of scrimmage. Bauer throws a bubble pass over to Kuhn. Kuhn spin moves, gets by two defenders, still on his feet, turning those legs. He's got the first down. And then a couple more. And another first down means we're moving the chains, presented by Addison Jones Real Estate. Call them, then call the movers. Six yards picked up on that completion. Bauer back to the shotgun, looking to throw. Force out, and he is brought down. Sack that time, big play defensively. Max Scoot coming in that time and bringing him down. So the momentum of moving the ball is now going backwards, as this sets up a second down and long, and we got a timeout on the field as the Crusaders are eyeballing getting the ball back here. So we'll take a quick 30 seconds as the Ledgers lead 7-3 on our Quest Interior scoreboard.
Team on top of the game for screen printing, custom awards, signage, and embroidery is Hoppers. Hoppers Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, located in the heart of Fond du Lac, can custom print to 1 shirt or 1,000. Pick from Under Armour, Gildan, Nike, and more. Choose your school for a custom one-of-a-kind look. Need banners, signage, or vehicle wrap? The team at Hoppers does it all. Hoppers Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy at the corner of Main and Merrill, Fond du Lac. Get more now at hopperware.com. That's hopperware.com.
Second down and 17 is what we are coming back to after Bauer was sacked. Looking to throw. They had the momentum right at midfield, the 49-yard line. But then they lost a couple yards. Crusaders sniffing a chance to force a turnover, get the ball back here. We'll see how aggressive the Ledgers want to be. Second down and 17. 2 timeouts apiece for each team. Bauer gets the snap, looking to throw the whole way, throws it to the original line of scrimmage, and it's a hook and ladder, and the runner is off to the races, as this will be just short of the end zone. What a crazy play design there for the Ledgers. quick little curl route, then they pitched the ball back. As I believe that was Ahern coming back, grabbed the ball, and he was off to the races, brought down just shy. Little razzle-dazzle being shown out. 55 yards picked up on that completion. Goal-to-go situation for the Ledgers. Bauer gets the snap. He looks to rush forward, and the QB keeper will find the end zone as Bauer has his second rushing touchdown of the night. This one a little bit easier from 4 yards away. So the big play of the drive was the 55-yard completion on hook and ladder. Babler in for the extra point here. Snap and hold. They are good, and the ball will sail through the uprights. Ledgers take an 11-point lead on our Question Cheer scoreboard. We'll be back in 1 minute here on Radio Plus Sports.
Our guest today is Mr. George Kuntz, former Green Bay Packer and current member of the Fond du Lac community. And George's wellness journey is a partnership with the team from Into the Woods Wellness.
My treatment goes back to my days of playing with the Green Bay Packers when I used to get IV therapy for a different reason. And that basically was when my body was depleted of minerals and I was cramping up. I would get an IV to try to put those minerals back into my body so I could be able to perform on Sunday. A lot of people think that, when you get an IV, you're sick for some reason. That's the correlation. And that's just the myth. IV therapy is something preventative, especially if you're working out, you're doing marathons, even if you're just going to the Y. I can tell you this, the food that we're eating now compared to the food that we ate when we was kids, it's more processed now. It don't have the minerals and the vitamins that it once did.
See more of George's journey at intothewoodsjourney.com/George.
4-yard rush by Bauer gives the Ledgers a 14-3 lead on our Question Cheers scoreboard. Kuhn getting ready to kick this one. 36 seconds to go. We'll see. Oh, he decides to kick it up, and this one's going to roll a little bit to the 20-yard line. And they are not going to bring down the ball carrier initially, and it'll finally be pushed out of bounds. Palace on the return that time, pushed out of bounds by O'Brien. The Crusaders will have 2 timeouts here as they look to find a couple of points before we go to half and enter into our Holiday Automotive halftime show. And it looks like we might have a flag on the play. It's going to be against the Crusaders, so the field positioning they had is going backwards. It's of the unsportsmanlike variety. I think there's a good chance that the Crusaders just look to kneel out the clock here and look to get things going in the second half. But we'll see. Looking to set things up wide here, though. Referees spending a lot of time talking with each other. I don't know if they're making plans for dinner after the game. I know I'm getting hungry. (14-3) on our Question Cheers scoreboard. Slow-moving first half continues. And now a different referee wants to jump into the conversation. Next week, we'll have a Thursday night game here on Radio Plus Sports as the Fondy Cardinals play host to Appleton North. As that should be an exciting game. The Fox Valley Association making everybody play on a Thursday night this year just because of the referee shortage in Wisconsin high school sports. You got to applaud the Fox Valley for that. Playing on a different night. More opportunities to have referees available to do the games. All right. Looks like we're going to be able to play football again. Backstead gets the snap, looking to throw the whole way. Throws towards his right. He'll complete the pass. No, he won't. They're going to call it an incompletion as the receiver was not able to catch the ball and then make forward movement. Weesickle was the intended receiver that time, but it falls to the field. He'll move to second down here for the Crusaders. As this drive began on their own 20, they've only been able to play one play so far. Backside 3 to the right, gets the snap, fakes a handoff, throws, and it is incomplete. Looking for a quick little bubble screen on that far sideline that time, but this one is incomplete. Coming up during our Holiday Automotive halftime show, we'll have a Taco Bell trivia question for you. You'll have an opportunity to win a gift certificate to Taco Bell. So make sure you stick around for that. I'll try and make it an easier trivia question tonight. As we got 19 seconds on the game clock here in our second quarter. 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Backside gets the snap. He'll hand it off to Charles. And he looks to fight forward. We do have a flag on the play. Indications look to be holding. And any yards picked up will be negated.
Holding against the Crusaders.
It is against the Crusaders. And they will move it backwards as Coach Hyland accepts the penalty. Moving things to 3rd and 20. As the ball is now placed on the 13-yard line. And the clock starts back up, and it looks like both teams are content with going to the half with the score we have. That score on our question tier scoreboard is 14-3. We're going to take a quick little 3-minute break. We'll round up the first half numbers for you here, and then we'll move along into our Holiday Automotive halftime show. It is 14-3 on our question tier scoreboard here on Radio Plus Sports.
Hello world, wake me up to another good morning, time to go.
Connect with summer in a new Mazda from Holiday. Score enticing offers, get more for your trade, and enjoy Team Holiday's genuine guest care.
Put your trust in the award-winning team at Holiday.
We are all looking for adventure. We are all
Find yours and discover the difference at Holiday Mazda, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Hi, I'm Brock Rademan with the Rademan Stone and Landscape Company. As the first member of our 4th generation family-owned business, I'm proud to carry on the tradition of providing quality stone products to Fond du Lac and the surrounding areas. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademan's, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Whether building or remodeling, veneer stone can add a natural look and feel to your home. Our natural stone is available in many different textures, sizes, colors, and cuts. Stop out at Rademan's and see our indoor-outdoor stone displays, or like us on Facebook to see some finished projects. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
Doyle Kelly Dental, a name this area is trusted to bring Fond du Lac smiles for over 50 years. Dr. Kathy Doyle has continued this exceptional care with staff that goes the extra mile to make sure you're comfortable throughout your entire appointment. Dr. Kathy Doyle would like to welcome Dr. Lexi Seitz to her office on Fond du Lac Avenue.
Hello, this is Dr. Lexi Seitz. I am excited to be working alongside Dr. Kathy and the team at Doyle Kelly Dental. I will make your smile my first priority. I'm accepting patients now at fondulacsmiles.com.
Being a smaller organization, I think, gives us such an advantage to be able to adapt to what our customers need, especially at the small business level. They give us feedback on what's important to them and what products and services they need and are important and they value, and we can make adjustments. We can hear our customers as to what they need, and we can make adjustments relatively quickly. I think they see that, they see our flexibility, and they understand this is an organization that wants to work with us. They're not just going to do it their way, they're actually listening and hearing what we need.
Hi, I'm Josh Schneider with Silica for Your Home. We have a great feature available in our showrooms, our digital price tags. They search the internet every day and allow us to adjust the prices based on our competitors. That ensures you are always getting the best deal. If it finds a lower price, it will automatically change our Silica price in real time. These digital price tags are all about saving you time and money. Shop Silica for Your Home for the best sales, service, and selection.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we believe in happy accidents, like in 1964, when a Buffalo, New York restaurant owner accidentally bought chicken wings instead of chicken necks. The 60s were a crazy time. Well, decades later, and the mistake-turned masterpiece is now at Pizza Ranch. Introducing our new traditional and boneless chicken wings, tossed in our signature sauces. 2 more ways to get the country's best chicken available for carryout and delivery. Maybe it wasn't an accident after all, just delicious fate. Pizza Ranch. Mmm.
Since the beginning, your curious mind and imagination have guided you, where tools and technology helped you discover the world. At Moraine Park Technical College, you will train on industry-leading machines blended with hands-on learning. World-class instructors will help you shape and design your future in manufacturing. Homegrown, life-ready. Moraine Park Technical College.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. We believe in a holistic approach, combining cutting-edge therapies and lifestyle changes that can slow down, stop, or even reverse the progression of your disease to help you live your life to the fullest. Don't let peripheral neuropathy hold you back. Take the first step towards a pain-free life. Call New Medical Center today at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. Because you deserve to live without pain.
Welcome back into our Holiday Automotive halftime show. Holiday Automotive, worth the trip. We're getting ready for our Taco Bell trivia question. Order your favorite Taco Bell menu items online and pick up at the drive-thru at all Taco Bell Fond du Lac locations. Live Moss. I'm going to give you my email right now, and then I'm going to go through the first half stats, and then I'm going to ask the question. So you can get your emails ready. It's going to be an easier question tonight. My email is Braden Brown. We'll spell that for you because it's not the normal way you would expect. B-R-A-Y-D-O-N Brown, B-R-A-U-N, @gmail.com. So get ready to send me an email in just a little bit. Let's look at those first half numbers first. We'll start with the Ledgers. Bauer throwing for 83 yards in the first half, a large chunk of them coming on that hook and ladder play. Rushing the football numbers so far, Bauer has 90 yards on the ground. JT Koenig has 4 rushes in the first half for 13 yards. Lucas has -8 yards on his carries. Catching the football, Ahern has 1 catch for 55 yards. 12 from Lucas, 9 from 2, and Rebeck has 7. That's the offensive numbers for the Ledgers in our first half. On the other side, Bagstad, he's thrown plenty of incompletions. He's thrown 64 yards worth of completions. First half numbers for Charles rushing the football. He has 16 yards on the ground. Patterson has 1 catch for 20 yards. Bellman has 1 catch for 7 yards. Weisekel has 2 catches for 24 yards. Looking at our score from the first half, the Brewers have outscored the Crusaders so far tonight, as the Brewers lead tonight against the Padres midway through the fourth, 5-1. Here, though, Crusaders have only scored 3 points, 14 for the Ledgers, as they lead on our Quest Interiors scoreboard. Touchdown so far, second play for the Ledgers offense. Bauer would QB keep his way to the end zone for a 70-yard score. It would take a while until we found another score. Midway through our second quarter, a 28-yard field goal would be made by the Crusaders, and a 4-yard rush by Bauer would answer back on the very next drive. And that puts our score at 14-3, where we sit here at half. All right, tonight's Taco Bell trivia question. First person to send me an email and get this question correct will win a gift certificate to Taco Bell. Easy one tonight. Last year, Coach Highland picked up his 500th career victory. Who did the Ledgers beat that night? If you can tell me who the Ledgers beat for Coach Highland to win his 500th game, you'll be winning the Taco Bell trivia question tonight. The email, BraydonBrown@gmail.com, BraydonBraun@gmail.com. We'll take a quick break as I grab some answers to the Taco Bell trivia question. We'll be back in a couple of minutes here on Radio Plus Sports.
Summer is officially here. It's the season for spending time with family and friends, relaxing, and adventure. Did you know Wisconsin has over 15,000 lakes? We have hundreds of miles of scenic ATV and UTV trails, more than 100 state parks and forests, plus thousands of campgrounds. Why take one vacation when you can vacation all summer long with your new boat, ATV, camper, car, and your first stop should be Fond du Lac Credit Union. Vacation local, bank local.
Gas prices, home expenses, education. Will those costs always go up? Probably. At Winnebago Lutheran Academy, we can help you with one of them. We are a part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program, a program which enables qualifying families to receive a quality Christian education at no cost. That's right, 0 tuition if you qualify. To learn more, visit WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
Pino Buildings offers a complete turnkey service package, starting with design and engineering and ending with high-quality post-framed buildings. Their ability to offer unique, flexible designs and distinctive solutions for their customers differentiates Pino Builders from the competition. Pino Buildings specializes in commercial, agricultural, residential, personal shop, mini storage, and everything in between. Call them at 920-922-7010. That's 920-922-7010. And turn your vision into reality.
People have a reluctance to go see the dentist. It's an easy thing to put off or avoid altogether. But one visit to the caring professionals at Fondi Family Dental will change the way you think about the dentist. They provide quality family dental services to all ages in a happy, honest, and efficient manner that teaches and involves you on your custom plan. If you don't have insurance, ask about their new membership plan that can save you money. Call or schedule online today at FondiFamilyDental.com.
Here we go, on our knees and open up in a
say the best part about our relationship with Bristol Morgan is the fact that they are local and they actually are there when we need them to be. They're very responsive and they do a great job for us. So we keep coming back. I mean, you need a lending partner that's going to be there when you need them. We've had a lot of growth over the last 15 years and specifically in the last 5. Bristol Morgan has always been here to help us find our way to that next level.
Here at International Paper, I've gotten much more experience than I have elsewhere. I've seen more in the field than I have anywhere else.
I started from the bottom and I've worked my way up. The people's what make it great. Nobody wants to see anybody fail.
You want a job to where you can display your skills, they can be valued, you can move forward based off your own ability and your ability to learn more. That's IP.
Hi, this is Danny and Heather with AirTech Heating. At AirTech, our motto is honesty, integrity, and quality craftsmanship.
When it comes to your home, you want the person working on your equipment to be upfront and tell you what you need.
But also what you don't need. We deliver whatever it takes service to take care of you. Our technicians are NATE certified, meaning they are the most highly trained in the industry to be servicing your equipment.
If you're stuck with a broken furnace or air conditioner, call our team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742.
Braden Brown live from Fruth Memorial Field tonight. We're currently sitting here at half as we are in our Holiday Automotive halftime show. Right answers are piling in for tonight's Taco Bell trivia question. Congratulations to Chris McGalloway for being the first person to say it was against Lamira. So congratulations to Chris. I'm going to pass your information along to Nick Rush, and he should be in contact of how you can pick up your Taco Bell gift certificate. We had a couple other right answers in there too, but Chris got there just before in my inbox. As we sit here at half, it is 14-3 on our Question Cheers scoreboard, and tonight's broadcast is powered by Will Sport. Sports lighting and control systems made in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. To get started with upgrading your outdoor or indoor space venue, visit willbrands.com. Let's take one more quick break. When we come back, we will have the second half action for you. Ledgers will be getting the football. It's 14-3 on our Question Cheers scoreboard.
Muthig Industries in Fond du Lac would like to wish our local high school sports teams best of luck this season. Muthig Industries is one of the area's top full-service manufacturers of precision metal stampings, laser cutting, production machining and turning, tool and die manufacturing, and custom metal fabrication products. Muthig Industries in Fond du Lac, where quality is an attitude and producing high-quality parts with on-time delivery is of the highest importance. To find out more, visit MuthigIndustries.com. Muthig Industries, 33 East Larson Drive, Fond du Lac.
Will Sport by Wisconsin Lighting Lab. Sports lighting and control systems made in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Will Sport, a premium sports lighting system. Factory direct application and product support, along with its full line of complete LED lighting solutions, will transform your athletic facility to the next level. Create an unforgettable fan and player experience. To get started with upgrading your outdoor or indoor sports venue, visit willbrands.com.
Hi, this is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. As an estimator, moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. It's all of your goods on the move or in storage, and you want it cared for, whether it's moving their business, building a new home, moving out of state, moving across town. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac, making your move and storage of goods simple. Guess what? We are hiring at Dufresne Moving and Storage for labor and driving positions. Stop in at 800 Morris Street for an application and interview. Stop now.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 976 East Johnson Street. Patrick Elistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses, located at 68 North Main Street. And Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Upcoming sports schedule here on Radio Plus. It will be a busy next week with 4 football games across all the channels. It all starts on Thursday night when Fondy plays host to Appleton North. Then Friday games. Springs will be in action on our airwaves as they host Omro. WLA will be at Mayville, and Waupun plays host to Kettle Moraine Lutheran. So it'll be a busy Thursday and Friday with 4 football games across the 2 days. And again, Radio Plus Sports, your opportunity to watch them. As we get ready for our second half, it's 14-3 in favor of the Ledgers. They will receive the football to start our second half. As we look at the offense so far for the Ledgers tonight, their first drive, they took a 70-yard run by Bauer into the end zone. Second drive, forced a punt. Third drive, they punted. Turnover on downs followed that drive. Another punt, and then a 4-yard rush for a touchdown. We can see that they're getting ready for our second half here. Ready to kick this one deep. We got 2 Ledgers ready to receive this one. It's going to be a high kick, caught at about the 18-yard line. Rushing right up the middle, that's Gehrig, and he'll end up close to the 40, so it's going to be good field position for the Ledgers as we start our second half. Both teams coming into tonight's contest 1-0. Pair of top 10 teams in their respective divisions playing tonight. Springs came into the polls ranked number 3 in Division 6. Edgewood, the 10th team in Division 4. Football set down at the 41-yard line of the Ledgers. Bauer, shotgun look, brings a man in motion. That's Lucas. Hands it off to Koenigs, who looks to fight off left tackle. Only a couple of yards for him that time. Sets up second down, and maybe 7 or 8. We'll give him 2 yards on the rush.
Gain of 2, 2nd and 8.
Koenig's not able to just break one loose yet. Give him enough touches, though. He'll hit a home run for you. Ledgers working on their own 43-yard line. 8 yards away from a first down, 57 away from a touchdown. Bauer brings a man in motion. That's Lucas. He hands it off to Lucas, and he's hit in the backfield, and they'll lose a couple yards on the end around that time. And that may have been Weisekel coming off the edge that time, and he read that play perfectly as Lucas lost about 2 yards on the rush attempt, setting up a 3rd down and 10 for Springs. Last year, week 2, the Ledgers played a thriller against Darlington where they had to score in the closing minutes for the win. Bauer, shotgun look, stepping back. He's forced to roll out to his right. He evades 3 defenders. He's got a man, and it is caught into Crusader territory. That was Kuhn on the grab. So Bauer used his legs to get away from the pressure, and he just threw the ball up. He had two offensive players there. Ahern was around the ball, but so was Kuhn, and he made the grab for a gain of 21 yards. And that is an Addison Jones Real Estate first down as we move the chains. Showing a little pressure are the Crusaders. Bauer forced to roll out right again. He throws on the run, and he'll throw it short of his receiver that time, but they'll live for a second down. 9:51 to go in our third quarter. 14-3 on our Question Cheers scoreboard. If you're just joining us, the first touchdown of the night was scored by Max Bauer on the ground, 70-yard variety, second play of the offensive game for the Ledgers. Bauer, shotgun look, brings Lucas in motion. It's going to be a read option as Bauer keeps it himself, and he did not have much room to run that time. Defensive line read that one perfectly. You can see Bauer just held the ball into Koenig's stomach for as long as possible. And as he read the play, he ripped it out at the last second, and he was hit for a loss by Sickle. They'll lose 1 yard on the play, setting up a 3rd down and 11. At this part of the field, it could be 2 down territory for the Ledgers. Shotgun look. Bauer looking to throw after play action. He finds a receiver short of the first down that time as Ahern makes the grab. Now give him about half the yards they need for that first down, making it a manageable 4th down play here. 5 yards picked up on the completion.
4th and 6 from the 32.
32-yard line. They need the 26 to pick up the first down. Bauer, shotgun look. He's got 2 wide receivers to his right, 1 to the left. He'll take the snap. Throws it deep, too far. Looking for Ahern that time. He had a step, but Bauer threw it just a tad far, and that will be a turnover on downs by the Ledgers. They'll give the Crusaders the football on their own 32-yard line. See what the Crusaders can do here. They've struggled to move the football, especially when they've started on their own side of the field. Two wide receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Bagstead brings a man in motion. He'll take the snap, hands it off to the man in motion who's hit in the backfield. Great defense that time by the Ledgers. They read the jet sweep perfectly. It looks like John Kuhn's coming up, favoring one of his legs. That'll be interesting to take note of if he misses any time besides this current series. 2nd down and 10 as no yards were picked up on that last play. 7:45 to go in our third quarter. 14-3 on our Question Cheers scoreboard. Backside gets the snap. Fakes a handoff, rolls out, going deep. He's got his receiver. And how about the defensive play there by Lucas? He jumped up and just barely got his fingertips on the ball. That very easily could have been a walk-in touchdown, but Lucas just barely got his fingertips on the ball. He was burned initially. Ball possibly just barely underthrown there. There is a flag on the play, so we'll see what this is. They're talking with Coach Highland now. And they're going to decline the penalty, and they'll move it to 3rd down.
3rd and 10.
Wow, what a big play there. Defensive effort from Lucas. 3rd down and 10 as the Crusaders work on their own 32-yard line. Man, that looked like it was going to be an easy completion for a lot of yards. But Lucas making the defensive play. Very last second, he jumped up high and just barely got his fingertips on it. As they look to throw here, and it's a poor ball thrown out of bounds, and that will set up 4th down for the Crusaders. And expecting the punting unit to come out here. Ledger's defense did their part as we're one step closer to getting the offense back out here. Snap and hold. They're going to get the punt away. It's going to be caught, and there's nowhere for the return man to go that time. As Ahern came up, made the catch, and he's brought down at the 40, just shy of the 40 it looks like. As the offense will take over.
1st and 10 Ledgers from their own 39.
39, so just shy. 7:21 to go here in our 3rd quarter. 14-3 on our Question Cheers scoreboard. We still haven't seen the Ledgers be able to go on a long drive and just run some clock and be more physical than this Crusaders team. Shotgun look for Bauer. He'll take the snap, looking to throw. Quick little bubble screen, far sideline. And they're going to gain close to 5-6 yards. Lucas on the grab that time. As they're going to give him 4 yards. They're going to say he was pushed out of bounds at about the 43-yard line. I thought he got a little further than that. A lot of bodies on that far sideline. Didn't get to see where he stepped out. All right, 2nd down and manageable. Working from their own 43. Quick little screen pass. They go near sideline this time to Lucas. And he'll gain maybe another 3 yards on the completion. Palace brings him down at the 47. So 4 yards on that completion to Lucas. So just kind of like if you're playing Madden, you hit that R2 button, you flip it from left side towards the right side, and that's what the Ledgers did. 2 to the left, 2 to the right for Bauer. Working from their own 47. Bauer gets the snap. Hands it off to Koenigs, and he's got nowhere to go. The defense was able to get him immediately. Kitzmiller in on the tackle that time, and he was awfully animated after bringing down Koenigs. They'll lose 1 yard on that rush. And we'll see what the Ledgers do here. They're right here at midfield. Very easily could be go for it territory. And you got to remember, Bauer, the quarterback, is also the punter. 4th down and 3 for the Ledgers, their own 46. Bauer gets the punt away, and this is a good one. This was a skying high, bouncing and taking a Ledger roll as it's going to stomp at about the 11-yard line. So that's the best punt the Ledgers have had today as they flip the field possession game. And we'll see if the defense can hold them from a touchdown again. And they're going to actually say this one rolled all the way to the 10-yard line. 5:39 to go in our 3rd quarter. Thanks for joining us tonight on Radio Plus Sports. Let's see what the Crusaders try and do here offensively. Pistol look as they hand the ball off to the ball carrier. Nowhere this time.
Ford on the carry. Gain of 2, 2nd and 8.
2 yards picked up on that rush. Setting up a 2nd down and 8 for Edgewood. Private school out of the Madison area. Coming up to Fond du Lac tonight for the non-conference football game. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. Nice side, gets the snap, fakes the handoff, throws towards the near sideline, and it's an incomplete pass. Wide receiver didn't look it into his hands that time, and it was incomplete. Edgewood plays in the Capital Conference. No surprise, a lot of teams from the Madison area make up that conference. Last year they finished 4-3 during conference play, and that was good enough for middle of the pack. They did make the playoffs, lost in the first round. 4:54 to go. We got a 3rd down and 8 working from their own 12. Bankstead gets the snap, steps back, looking to throw, forced out of the pocket. He's going to keep it himself, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds just shy of the 20. So he'll be short of the 1st down here, and you would expect a punt here deep in their own territory after 6 yards picked up on the rush.
4th and 2.
Bankstead now has 10 yards on the ground when he's called his own number. One Ledger back ready to receive this kick. It's going to be a low snap. They'll get the left-handed kick away. Picked up at the 45 and dropped by Ahern. And now there's a pile for the football, and the Crusaders are saying they got it. Oh, man, but they're going to say Ahern was able to get underneath it. That was scary for the Ledgers. Ahern, the only man after dropping the football there. And there was 3 Crusaders that dove on the football with him. Ledgers will get the football back here at the own 43-yard line, so decent field possession to start this drive. Ledgers yet to score in the second half of a game this season. I know it's early in the season, but not something you want to do often. Bauer, QB keeper, off the left side. Makes one man miss. Gets to the second level, pushed out of bounds, close to the 1st down marker. That looks to be the best offense for this Ledgers team early in the season. When you let Max Bauer call his own number. And they're going to move the chain, so that is an Addishon Jones Real Estate 1st down. Call them, then call the movers.
1st and 10 Ledgers from the Crusader 47.
Now into Crusader territory on the 47. One wide receiver left side of the formation. That's Lucas. Bauer gets the snap. Looks like an option. He'll hand it off to Koenigs this time. And he loses the football, but the Ledgers will fall down back on it. If you're Coach Highland, you're not happy with what you're seeing the last couple of times the Ledgers touched the football with losing it. Luckily, that time I think it was Schwartz falling down on the ball and keeping possession for Springs. 2 yards picked up on the rush. You also don't like to see that's back-to-back weeks where Koenigs has coughed the ball up. Bauer, shotgun look. He'll keep it himself, looking to run off the left side. He breaks one tackle, still turning those legs, and the ball came out again. So this time Bauer losing it. And luckily, the Ledgers were able to fall down on it.
3rd and 6.
They'll gain 2 yards that time. Bauer now has over 100 yards on the ground. 101 to be exact. 2:50 to go here in our third quarter. Bauer, 2 to the right, 2 to the left. He'll take the snap, looks to throw left the whole way. Quick little bubble on that far side, and it will not be completed.
Incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
It'll be 4th down and about 6 for Springs. See what Coach Highland wants to do here. Looks like the punting unit will come out. Fourth down and 6. Working from the Crusader 43. Bauer back ready to punt this one. He'll get it away, but it's not a good kick as it bounces, and it will take a Ledger roll. As it will be brought down. Waiting to see where the referees set this one. Maybe the 23-yard line. Bauer is able to get the kick away, but it may have hit off like the very front of his foot, and he didn't get many yardage on that one. 23-yard line. So far in our second half, turnover on downs by the Ledgers, a punt by the Crusaders. Ledgers punted right back. Crusaders punted the football. Now the Ledgers punted the football back. Played almost 10 minutes here in our third quarter. Score hasn't changed from 14-3 on our Quest Interior scoreboard. Handoff, looking to give the ball to Charles. And he'll be brought down. Great job by the defense rallying to the ball and pushing him backwards. Loss of 2 that time for Charles.
Loss of 2 on the play, 2nd and 12.
Charles hasn't had any running lanes all night long. He had 49 yards on the ground in week 1 of the season. So far, he's sitting at about 14 yards. Shotgun look for Bankstead, and we're going to have a false start on the offense. They brought a man in motion, and the wide receiver on that far side started running forward, so they'll move backwards even more.
Illegal motion against the Crusaders.
Setting up a 2nd down and 17. And the ball now placed on the 16-yard line. Crusaders not helping themselves out tonight. A lot of penalties going up against Edgewood. Bring a man in motion. They'll hand it off in the backfield.
Charles on the carry.
Charles on the rush. Gets to the 20-yard line, maybe. Schwartz came in and was able to bring him down.
3rd and 15.
Gain of about 2. Big 3rd down play here. 3rd down and 15. Let's see if the Ledgers defense can get off the field again. 3 wide receivers, left side of the formation. Bankstead gets the snap, looking to throw the whole way. Throws over the middle, and it's picked off. Picked off by the Ledgers, and it's going to be a pick 6 as they bring this one back. Looks like it was Mal on the interception, and he ran it back. Defense making plays, scoring points in our second half. "18-yard pick 6. Let's see if we can get the extra point here for the Ledgers. Currently up 17, and there's miscommunications for Edgewood. Snap and hold are going to be good. It's 21-3 on our Question Cheer scoreboard. We'll be back in 1 minute here on Radio Plus Sports.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Did you know that 70% of Americans have less than $1,000 in their savings account? That might not sound like a big deal until you have a major medical incident. Many insurance plans can require you to pay almost $9,000 out of pocket, making it nearly impossible to cover that expense. But this doesn't have to be your situation. Introducing MedElite by Evolution Benefits Association. A MedElite membership is a safety net of benefits that helps protect your family, your home, and your lifestyle when unexpected expenses occur. MedElite helps you pay those bills by giving every member access to a choice of benefits, including $10,000 of accident coverage, accidental death and dismemberment, life insurance, and critical illness coverage, and $300 per week disability income. Imagine the peace of mind you'll have knowing that your financial future is more secure, so you could focus on your recovery. That's MedElite.
(21-3) on our Question Tiers scoreboard. We had a low line driving kick there, and the Crusaders are going to have the ball from the 40-yard line, so they'll have decent field position. The reason the Crusaders have the ball right back because it was a pick six by Noah Mull, 18-yard return, as the defense was able to score a touchdown for the Ledgers tonight. Bagstad takes the snap. He'll hand it off, looking to rush forward. Good running lane that time. And turning his legs was the ball carrier. It was Lynch on the rush that time. 6 yards picked up on the ground. And it looks like we have a Crusader down on the field as we take a Bauer Chiropractic injury report. Got pain. See Shane. Dr. Shane Bauer. With an injured Edgewood player down on the field, I think we're going to break away for 30 seconds as they tend to him. And we'll be back with more game action in a bit. It's 21-3 on our Question Tiers scoreboard.
Baker Cheese, producing award-winning cheese since 1916. Not only can you find fresh Baker cheese at your local grocer, make the short drive to their in-house country cheese store. Over 100 varieties of other cheeses from the best cheesemakers in Wisconsin. Take Highway 23, go south on G 3 miles, and follow the freshness. Visit bakercheese.com. Baker Cheese, a Wisconsin cheese heritage since 1916.
Looks like the injured player may have been River Julian for the Crusaders. He was able to get up under his own power, making his way to the sidelines. So looks to be okay. As we get back to game action, we got a 2nd down and 4. Ball placed on the 47-yard line of the Crusaders. Bagstad, shotgun look, takes the snap. He'll hand it off to the back who fights forward. And they're going to be close to a 1st down here. We'll see where they mark the ball. It is awfully close. Ball carrier just shy.
Third and short.
Gonna be 3rd down and short here. Edgewood does not have to run a play here if they don't want to, as we're coming up on 8 seconds. They will run a play. They'll hand it off, and they'll pick up the 1st down. So as we get ready for our 4th quarter, it will be a 1st down, and the Crusaders will be in Ledger territory.
1st and 10 Crusaders at the Ledger 46.
Expect them to just let this run down. So we will take a 1-minute break. When we come back, the fourth quarter. It's 21-3 Ledgers on our Quest Interior scoreboard.
Are you unsure of what career path you want to take? Musa Sheet Metal is looking for motivated individuals to join their highly regarded apprenticeship program. Throughout the program, you'll learn the skills to be able to run your own job site. A career at Musa Sheet Metal is a chance to join a driven team working together to design and build products to help build communities. Learn more at musasheetmetal.com. That's musasheetmetal.com.
Build products that build communities. Apply at musasheetmetal.com.
Winfield Homes is a locally owned, custom home building company of over 25 years that prides itself on great service, high quality, and providing the best building experience possible. Owners Jim Boudry and Jason Zellner are there for you every step of the way to ensure that your new home is built just the way you've dreamed it to be. With the same passion that they have for their clients' homes, Jim and Jason are proud supporters of and are personally involved in youth sports programs and are truly committed to their success. Winfield Homes wishes you all the best of luck this season.
Real estate is something that we are doing together. We're in it together till the end.
Getting ready for the fourth quarter here at Fruth Memorial Field. Just the first home game of many that will be played here at Fruth Field. All of which that will be played on Friday nights this season. Now that the Fondy Cardinals have their own turf field out by the high school, Springs and Fondy don't have to fight over Fruth anymore. And we'll see more Friday night games this season. Every game is currently scheduled for a Friday night at 7 o'clock. We got the Crusaders with the football to start our fourth. They're in Ledger territory, working from the 46, moving left to right. Backstad in the pistol. He'll take the snap, hand it off to the back.
Charles on the carry.
Charles was able to gain a couple yards, but the defense was able to rally that time for the Ledgers. 2 yards picked up on the rush. Second down and 8 coming up. Crusaders don't feel to be in a hurry. As we enter the fourth, they bring a man in motion. They'll hand it off. No, it's a fake. Quick pass towards the near sideline, and great job by the defense rallying to the ball. On the catch that time, Powless. Holzman coming in on the tackle for the Ledgers.
35.
Maybe 2 yards picked up on that pass play, 2, possibly 3. Backstad, pistol look, 2 to the left, 1 towards the far right. He'll take the snap, hand it off to Charles. Charles got a lane, and he's going to be tripped up. Just short of the first down marker, it looks like. Maul coming in and making a big tackle. That saved a first down.
4th and 2.
The 4th and about 2. Ball placed on the 40-yard line. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Backside gets the snap. He'll hand it off to his back, and great job. As I think it was Humphrey coming in and making the tackle immediately, and we'll see a 4th down come up. As that is a turnover on downs on the 4th down play. Gotta love the effort we're seeing from the Ledger's defense early in this season. Another turnover on downs they force. Ledgers take over on their own 37. 9:52 to go here in the 4th. Two wide receivers, right side of the formation, one to the left. Bauer gets the snap, looking to throw. Quick little curl route. They'll complete the pass. As looks like it was Rebeck on the grab that time. He'll gain 6 yards as they work from the 43-yard line. Rebeck with his 2nd grab of the evening. And it looks like we have a injured player on the field for Edgewood. Bauer Chiropractic injury report. Got pain. See Shane. Dr. Shane Bauer. We'll break away as they tend to the down Crusader. We'll be back in a little bit as Ledgers lead Crusaders 21-3 on our Quest Interior scoreboard.
Real estate is something that we are doing together. We're in it together till the end. The best achievement that I can have is when the property successfully closes.
Probably the most rewarding part of my role with Addison Jones and Signature Homes is the ability to take a client from the very beginning stages of building a new home all the way down to the point where we turn the key and move them in and watch their eyes light up as they see the finished product.
Buy it, sell it, build it. That's Addison Jones.
Possible cramping there. 2nd Crusader we've seen down that they've been stretching out. It was pretty warm whenever we had kickoff, about 80 degrees. It's gotten a little cooler as the night's gone along. It's currently 73 in Fond du Lac. And there might be some scattered storms throughout the area. Hopefully those stay away from us here. We got a 2nd down and 4 after the 6-yard completion to Rebeck. Bauer gets the handoff, hands it off to Koenig. Koenig's going to fight for it and pick up in Addison Jones Real Estate 1st down. Call them, then call the movers, and we are moving into Crusader territory after that run. Maybe 10 yards picked up on that carry. Best run of the night for Koenigs. New set of downs for Springs. Again, this is one of those drives you would love to run as much of this clock as possible. Bauer brings a man in motion. That is Lucas. Bauer with the snap. Hands it off to Koenigs. Koenigs fights forward. He'll cross the 45, be brought down at about the 44. Maybe he got to the 43.
Pickle on the tackle.
Pickle was able to bring him down at the 43-yard line.
4, 2nd and 6.
4 yards picked up on that rush. Coming up on 8 minutes to go in tonight's contest. One wide receiver to the right, 2 to the left. Bauer, shotgun look. He'll take the snap. He rolls out right. Makes one man miss, lowers the shoulder. He'll fight forward as he'll gain enough for the 1st down. That's an Addison Jones Real Estate 1st down. Call them, then call the movers.
Pickle on the tackle.
Pickle and Silvestri able to bring him down, but not until it was too late.
1st and 10 Ledgers from the Crusader 37.
6 yards picked up on the carry for Bauer. Two to the left. of Bauer. He'll take the snap. He'll hand it off to Koenigs, who will fight forward. And he'll pick up a good chunk running off that right tackle. And we have another Crusader down. And again, they're trying to stretch out that leg there. So Koenig picked up 5 yards on the rush. As we have another Bauer Chiropractic injury report. Got pain, see Shane. Dr. Shane Bauer. Well, looks like he might get up soon. So we'll keep it right here momentarily. 21-3 on our question tier scoreboard. 7:09 to go. See a great shot of Coach Highland there, joined with a couple of players, talking with them as the injured Crusader is able to get up on his own. That's the third guy we've seen in probably the last 15 minutes going down with what appears to be a cramping issue. Under 7 to go in this one. 2nd down and 5. Working from the Crusaders' 30-yard line. Two wide receivers left side of the formation. Bauer gets the snap, looking left, pump fakes. He's going deep for this one, and he is brought down. And it will be a fumble, and the football belongs to the Crusaders.
Recovered by Pitzmiller.
Pitzmiller able to find that one after the sack. Man, trying to put an exclamation point into this game, going for the home run ball. Unfortunately, they could not get the ball away as Bauer was sacked and lost the ball.
1st and 10 Crusaders after 37.
That means the Crusaders will take back over on their own 37. Shotgun look for Bagstad. He'll step back, looking to throw. He'll complete it to his man for a gain of possibly 1, maybe 2 yards. And we have an injured player down on the field. We'll take a quick break right here. 6:23 to go in our 4th quarter. 21-3. Ledgers lead Crusaders here on Radio Plus Sports.
Come on. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, come on, show me. Come on. Come on. Well, come on. Come on. Yeah. Good boy. Come here. Come on.
Jackson, are you going to come over here?
Coming up after the game, we have our Fox Valley Savings post-game show. We'll have our Marion University turning point of the game, BCI Berkey player of the game, Leb Insurance Group final statistics, as well as our AirTech next game broadcast. That's all coming up in the post-game show. We got about 6 minutes and 23 seconds away of game action until we get there. 2nd down and 10. No yards picked up on that completion. Bagstad, he'll take the snap. He'll hand it off. And great job by the Ledgers defense that time. Able to slow down the ball carrier almost immediately. Pitts in on the tackle as he brought down Port.
Pitts in on the tackle. 3rd and 7.
Give him about 3, possibly 4 yards on the rush. 3rd down and we'll say 7. 3 wide receivers to the left. They'll take the snap. Rolling out ref is Bagstad. He'll throw on the run. It'll be a completed ball. Close to
on the tackle.
the 45 as Garrick was able to bring him down. Need about 3 yards for a 1st down here with 5:10 to go in our game. And it looks like the offense is going to stay on the field. You got to do that here if you're Coach Norris. Bagstad takes the snap. He'll hand it off. Breaking one tackle, falling forward is Port that time. And it looks like he'll have enough for the first down. They might want to measure this one just in case, though. And they're not even going to measure. They're going to say they got enough. First down for the Crusaders.
First and 10 Crusaders from the 47.
Working from their own 47, couple yards away from Ledger territory. Still a ways to go if they want to put one in the end zone tonight. 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Bagstad gets the snap. He'll hand it off to Port, and there is nowhere to go. Humphrey gets in the backfield and drops him for a loss. Loss of 1, maybe even 2 on that play. Great effort there by Humphrey to get in the backfield and to knock down the ball carrier. 2 wide receivers each side of the formation for Bagstad. He'll take the snap, looking to throw the whole way, looking left, going deep, one-on-one coverage. And they're going to say incomplete. The receiver could not get a foot down. So that's going to set up 3rd down and long. That was a really good ball that time by Bagstad, just couldn't keep it in bounds.
3rd down, 3rd and 11.
Remember, this guy is just a sophomore, a lot of varsity football still in his future. Working from their own 46-yard line. This late in the game, 2 down territory for the Crusaders. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Bagstad gets the snap, steps back, looking to throw, throws left, and it's going to be high and out of bounds. We have a 4th down play coming up for the Crusaders.
4th and 11.
Don't tell the referees this, but there is thunder in the area. Let's get this one through. Thunder usually means lightning isn't too far away either. So let's get this game over with and everybody can go home. 4th down and 11. 2 wide receivers left, 1 to the right. Bagstad gets the snap. He is hit and he is brought down. Great job that time. Rushing from that far side was Humphrey, and he brings him down. What a drive defensively there by Humphrey. He had a tackle for a loss, and he picks up a sack on that play. Ledgers will take over at the Crusaders 40.
1st and 10 Ledgers at the Crusader 40.
3:52 to go in this game. 2 wide receivers to the left of Bauer. He'll take the snap, hands it off. Koenig fighting forward, gets by the defensive line, gets to the 35, and will be brought down. Krantz able to bring him down. And seeing a weather update, looks like the storm went north of us over Lake Winnebago, so we should be safe here. We'll take it. 2nd down and 4 now for the Ledgers. Bauer gets the snap. He'll hand it off to Koenig, working off right tackle. As Koenig's going to be brought down. Couple yards short of the 1st down by Sickle. 3 yards picked up on that carry. It's going to be 3rd down and about 2. 2:40 to go. Let's see if the Ledgers can pick up the first down here and continue to run clock. They're going to hand it off. Fighting for it is Koenigs. He'll have an Addison Jones Real Estate first down. Call them, then call the movers.
1st and 10 at the Crusader 28.
Now working from the Crusaders' 28-yard line. Crusaders, they don't want to call any timeouts. They're willing to conceive this game, it appears. 2 wide receivers to the left. Bauer, shotgun look. Takes the snap. He'll keep it himself, looking to roll out right. He gets by one defender, gets to the edge, and he'll be pushed out of bounds. It's fun to see that guy get to the edge and just turn on the Jets. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds at about the 24-yard line. Check that, the 23, so they'll give him 7 yards on the rush. We got 2 wide receivers left side of the formation. Under 2 minutes to go in our game. 2nd down and 3, and we got a flag before we can even snap the football. (21-3) on our question cheer scoreboard. Going to be offside against the defense, so that's going to be a free first down for the Ledgers, and they'll enter into the red zone here. New set of downs working from the 16.
First and 10 Ledgers at the Crusader 17.
Two to the left, 1 to the right. Bauer takes the snap. He'll hand it off as Koenig breaks one tackle, and he is off to the races. 5 and 10. That is a touchdown for the Ledgers from 17 yards away. JT Koenig's able to break a tackle, get loose, and get into the end zone. So an extra score put on the board by the Ledgers. As Babler comes in, looking to convert on the extra point try. Snap a little high, the hold will come down, and the kick will go through the upright. It's now 28-3 on our question cheer scoreboard. We'll take a 30-second break. When we come back, we'll have the rest of the 4th quarter here on Radio Plus Sports.
Did you know that 70% of Americans have less than $1,000 in their savings account? That might not sound like a big deal until you have a major medical incident. Many insurance plans can require you to pay almost $9,000 out of pocket, making it nearly impossible to cover that expense. But this doesn't have to be your situation. Introducing MedElite by Evolution Benefits Association. A MedElite membership is a safety net of benefits that helps protect your family, your home, and your lifestyle when unexpected expenses occur. MedElite helps you pay those bills by giving every member access to a choice of benefits, including $10,000 of accident coverage, accidental death and dismemberment, life insurance, and critical illness coverage, and $300 per week disability income. Imagine the peace of mind you'll have knowing that your financial future is more secure, so you could focus on your recovery. That's MedElite.
17-yard rush. That's how the Ledgers just added a score on the board, and it looked like maybe an onside kick try there, but it bounces right to one of the upbacks there, as Gill was there to lay down on that one. So field possession is going to be good for the Crusaders this time, as they're going to receive the ball at the 50. Wind starting to pick up here, starting to get a little cooler Here, week 2 of the high school football season. Just wait until we get to the playoffs. We might see a little snow, colder temperatures. I know I'm looking forward to it. First down and 10, working from the 50. 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the right, 3 to the left. As Backstad looking to throw, going deep. He's hit as he got rid of the football. It's going to be caught, and they're going to bring down the receiver at about the 10-yard line. Big play there. They're able to connect on about a 40-yard pitch and catch.
After on the reception.
Big play there. Biggest play of the game for the Crusaders, as they're looking to score their first touchdown of the night. Thanks, Ed. With the snap, he'll hand it off. No, he rolls out to the left, throws on the run, throws towards the near far pylon, and incomplete. We do have a flag on the play. Sort out this flag before we can get back to game action here. It's going to be an illegal man downfield against the Crusaders, so they'll lose 5 yards. It's just been one of those kind of evenings for the Crusaders. Anytime they have any sort of momentum, a big play, you know, a decent chunk, pick up a first down, then there's a flag to follow. Goal to go situation here. 15 yards until the end zone. Shotgun look, all by himself is Backstad. He throws it behind both receivers there. There's 2 receivers running similar routes there, but he could not connect with Sickle.
Second and goal.
We'll have second down, goal situation with 1:19 to go in this game. Crusaders taking their time here. They scored 34 points last week. So far, the Ledgers have held them to just 3. Backside with the snap. He's rolling out to his arm side. Looking to throw. Throws it up, and it's going to be incomplete off of the receiver's hands. Setting up third down here. Third down and goal. Student section's having fun there as they start to chant Butterfingers at the receiver. (28-3). There was a famous comeback in a Super Bowl a few years with that, when the New England Patriots were able to beat the Falcons. I don't see a comeback happening in this game, though. Badstead gets the snap, looking to roll out to his left. Looking for a receiver. He lobs it up. It's going to be out of bounds. Another incompletion for the sophomore quarterback. 4th down and 15 for the Crusaders. One last chance to get into the end zone, bearing a penalty. Just 66 seconds away from their second win this season are the Ledgers. They'll be back here at Fruth Field next Friday night when they host Omro as they start Flyway Conference games. Badstag steps back, looking to throw. Looking left, now he's forced to roll out right. Now he's going to throw over the middle of the field. It's going to be incomplete. Turnover on downs as the defense gets another stop. That's going to send the offense back out to the field. You got to expect they'll be in victory formation here. Kneel the ball twice, and the Ledgers will be winners in this contest.
Fans, as you leave tonight, please look around you and dispose of any garbage that's located near you. Thank you.
Working from their own 15 are the Ledgers. Underneath center is the QB. Takes the snap, kneels it down, and that will start the clock here. They'll have to do it one more time, and then this game will be over. Don't forget, coming up, the Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame show. We'll have your Marion University turning point of the game, the BCI Berkey player of the game, Lab Insurance Group final statistics, as well as our upcoming sports broadcast schedule here on Radio Plus, presented by AirTech. Second kneel down. That's going to be ball game. Ledgers improved to 2-0 with a 28-3 victory on our question chair scoreboard. Falling to 1-1 will be the Crusaders. Springs will be back in action next Friday night when they host Omro, a game that will be right here on Radio Plus Sports. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll enter into the Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame show here on Radio Plus Sports.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. Their design and selections perfectly crafted for you. With access to hundreds of floor plans, they start by getting to know you and your unique needs. Then, with budget, layout, and family in mind, Smith Builders design partners will hand select the best options, customizing them to fit your precise needs. The process continues in their showroom and partner galleries, where you're guided through the products and fixtures on display, customizing each selection in your new home. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
When you hire the attorneys at Everson & Gibbs, you're getting more than professional representation. The attorneys at Everson & Gibbs are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005, practicing business law, estate planning, probate, guardianships, and real estate. They work closely with their clients, providing exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Call Everson & Gibbs at 920-922-7113 or go to eversonandgibbs.com.
Hello world, wake me up to another good morning, time to go.
Connect with summer in a new Mazda from Holiday. Score enticing offers, get more for your trade, and enjoy Team Holiday's genuine guest care.
Put your trust in the award-winning team at Holiday.
We are all looking for adventure. We are all
Find yours and discover the difference at Holiday Mazda, Fond du Lac.
It's worth the trip.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Hi, I'm Brock Rademan with the Rademan Stone and Landscape Company. As the first member of our fourth generation family-owned business, I'm proud to carry on the tradition of providing quality stone products to Fond du Lac and the surrounding areas. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademan's, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Whether building or remodeling, veneer stone can add a natural look and feel to your home. Our natural stone is available in many different textures, sizes, colors, and cuts. Stop out at Rademan's and see our indoor-outdoor stone displays, or like us on Facebook to see some finished projects. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
Summer is officially here. It's the season for spending time with family and friends,
relaxing, and adventure. Did you know Wisconsin has over 15,000 lakes? We have hundreds of miles of scenic ATV and UTV trails, more than 100 state parks and forests, plus thousands of campgrounds. Why take one vacation when you can vacation all summer long with your new boat, ATV, camper, car, and your first stop should be Fond du Lac Credit Union. Vacation local, bank local.
Gas prices, home expenses, education. Will those costs always go up? Probably. At Winnebago Lutheran Academy, we can help you with one of them. We are a part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program, a program which enables qualifying families to receive a quality Christian education at no cost. That's right, zero tuition if you qualify. To learn more, visit WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
Here at International Paper, I've gotten much more experience than I have elsewhere. I've seen more in the field than I have anywhere else.
I started from the bottom and I've worked my way up. The people's what make it great. Nobody wants to see anybody fail.
You want a job to where you can display your skills, they can be valued, you can move forward based off your own ability and your ability to learn more. That's IP.
Hi, this is Danny and Heather with AirTech Heating. At AirTech, our motto is honesty, integrity, and quality craftsmanship.
When it comes to your home, you want the person working on your equipment to be upfront and tell you what you need.
But also what you don't need. We deliver whatever it takes service to take care of you. Our technicians are NATE certified, meaning they are the most highly trained in the industry to be servicing your equipment.
If you're stuck with a broken furnace or air conditioner, call our team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742.
Final from Fruth Field. Ledgers are victorious 28-3 on our Quest Interior scoreboard. Welcome into the Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame show. Looking for a loan with no hassle? They can help. Local bank, local lenders, your community, your local community bank. Fox Valley Savings Bank. Let's take a look at some of our plays of the game, our turning points of the game as we wrap up this one. We'll start with our Marian University turning point of the game. Log on to marianuniversity.edu to get started today. I think second play offensively for the Ledgers, when your quarterback takes a run 70 yards and scores it for you, it put all the momentum in the way of the Ledgers. And that was the turning point of the game, a game they never trailed as they put 7 points early against this Crusaders team. Now, if we run through our Leb Insurance Group final statistics, your Med Elite partner, your Med Elite membership is a safety net that helps protect your home, family, and lifestyle. Learn more with the Leb Insurance Group. Final numbers for the Ledgers throwing the football. Bauer finished with 109 yards. I had him down for 113 yards on the ground. Rushing the ball, JT Koenig had 61 yards on the ground. Lucas finished with -10 yards on the ground. He was a problem with, falling down on one of those fumbles that went over Bauer's head, so he lost a lot of yards on that rush alone. Receiving the football, Ahern, I had him down for 60 yards. Kuhn with 30. Lucas had 20 tonight. Reebok had 13. That's the offensive numbers for the Ledgers for this one. Let's run through some scores throughout the area. Early indications, a lot of the flyway teams had good nights tonight. WLA big winners over Chilton, 41-7. Lamira knocked off Edgerton, 27-20. Laconia beat Marquezan, 28-6. And Mayville was a winner over Horicon Hustiford, 36-28. Over on one of our sister channels, Fondy fell tonight to Franklin, 45-6. So those are some scores from around the area. Now, if we look ahead to upcoming broadcasts, busy schedule next week. Football here on Radio Plus Sports. Thursday night, Fondy plays host to Appleton North. Friday night, 3 games across the channels. Springs plays host to Omro. WLA will be at Mayville. and Waupun plays host to Kettle Moraine Lutheran. So that is our AirTech Next Game broadcast. No matter which type of heating system you have in your home, the knowledgeable technicians at AirTech Heating can perform a timely repair. We almost made it the entire game without coughing, but it comes up right at the very end before we say goodnight to you. Go to radioplus.com for the complete schedule coming up. After that, we're just going to say goodnight to you. 28-3 final. Ledgers are victorious. Thanks to the entire team here at Radio Plus for doing a great job with the video and switching in and out of breaks and commercials. Makes it pretty easy for a guy like myself just to show up, talk a little bit, and write down some numbers. Braden Brown saying goodnight to you. Next week, we will have Springs football for you here on YouTube on Radio Plus Info, so you can watch next contest when they host Omro. Enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy your weekend. We're saying goodnight to you.
Muthig Industries in Fond du Lac would like to wish our local high school sports teams best of luck this season. Muthig Industries is one of the area's top full-service manufacturers of precision metal stampings, laser cutting, production machining and turning, tool and die manufacturing, and custom metal fabrication products. Muthig Industries in Fond du Lac, where quality is an attitude and producing high-quality parts with on-time delivery is of the highest importance. To find out more, visit MuthigIndustries.com. Muthig Industries, 33 East Larson Drive, Fond du Lac.
Real estate is something that we are doing together. We're in it together till the end. The best achievement that I can have is when the property successfully closes.
Probably the most rewarding part of my role with Addison Jones and Signature Homes is the ability to take a client from the very beginning stages of building a new home all the way down to the point where we turn the key and move them in and watch their eyes light up as they see the finished product.
Buy it, sell it, build it. That's Addison Jones.
Hi, this is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. As an estimator, moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. It's all of your goods on the move or in storage, and you want it cared for, whether it's moving their business, building a new home, moving out of state, moving across town. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac, making your move and storage of goods simple. Guess what? We are hiring at Dufresne Moving and Storage for labor and driving positions. Stop in at 800 Morris Street for an application and interview. Stop now.
Will Sport by Wisconsin Lighting Lab. Sports lighting and control systems made in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Will Sport, a premium sports lighting system. Factory direct application and product support along with its full line of complete LED lighting solutions will transform your athletic facility to the next level. Create an unforgettable fan and player experience. To get started with upgrading your outdoor or indoor sports venue, visit willbrands.com.
Edward Jones Representatives in Fond du Lac, Integrity Saw and Tool, Bauer Chiropractic, Fondi Family Dental, Baker Cheese.
Rightway Home Improvement, Quest Interiors, Addison Jones Real Estate, Holiday Automotive, Taco Bell,
Bristol Morgan Bank, Coal, Oil and Propane, Pioneer Pit Stop, Marco Tax Service,
Pizza Ranch, the National Exchange Bank and Trust, Moraine Park Technical College, Silica for your home,
Rademan Stone and Landscape, Dufresne Moving and Storage, Winfield Homes, Everson Law Office, Bob's Pizza,
Airtech, Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Musa Sheet Metal, Scotty's Auto Works, St. Mary Springs Academy, Camera Casino,
Fond du Lac Credit Union, Hopper's Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, New Medical Center, Muthig Industries, Pino Construction,
Len's Truck Center, Fox Valley Savings, American Family Insurance Agent Brad Tagliapietra, BCI Burke, Marian University, Into the Woods Wellness, Smith Builders.
The complete broadcast schedule can be found at RadioPlusInfo.com.